Good evening and welcome to the Standards of Geekness, the Ballad of Kalerix, Dungeons and Dragons live podcast. Tonight, I guess let's first and foremost let's do our podcast sponsor. First and foremost, make sure you go to duelingguard.com, enter the code SOG15 for 15% off all your gaming merchandise needs. They've got deck boxes, binders, playmats, you name it, tons of anime related characters. They got great products. And without further ado, I guess let's jump into some reintroductions and introductions.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! And immediately freezes. It's winter themed, so it's automatically freezing.
It's a preview of the whole night, the night to come.
Oh man,
it's okay. We've totally got this. It's gonna work. 60% of the time it works every time, so it's fine.
Well, I guess we'll jump into our introductions. My name tonight, I will be playing Kalerix Ironscale.
Yep. Evan is Kalerix Ironscale. My name is Brian Mercer, but tonight I'll be playing Barthelemow Cuthbend III.
My name is Chuck Moore, and I am playing Orrin Tongue.
What up, Chuck?
I am CJ Willett. I will be playing Saint Uvel Thorson tonight.
Oh, you've been Saint since we've been away.
You're a Saint now.
Oh, when?
I just thought he was
now you definitely have to remain celibate.
100%. No question asked.
Phlae's on board now. You said the word saint, and she's like 100% on board now. Now you have to be celibate.
There's no Eiffel Towering in your.
That was the line.
In line with the holiday season, I gotta throw the saint out there every little bit.
Well, I am Mama Joe, and I'm playing Phlae Platinum.
Woo!
And I'm Colin, and as always, I am Warden Alden Adcock.
Yay!
Yay! We did it. Now we just need to cut out the next 6 minutes of DM-less D&D. Perfect.
We are missing the dungeon master.
That's okay. I'm the new dungeon master, and I say we all get 50 XP.
I don't know that that's enough.
We all get enough.
It might not be.
Level up. We all get enough XP to level up to our next level.
You shortchanged.
If you can't level up with 50 XP, you're doing something wrong.
For those of you just joining us,
Yeah, it just takes time.
Yeah, D&D live podcast every other Monday. Excuse me, here on the channel, and on the other Tuesdays we will be doing the News for Nerds podcast, Standards of Geekness stuff. So yeah, just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Every bit you do to help spread the word of the podcast helps us grow and helps us bring quality content like this.
Like a baby tree.
You know what else you can get quality content?
Not the WWE.
Orrin fans.
Orrin
fans has the highest quality adult tiefling content for all your blue tiefling needs.
I heard that Phlae Platinum got the #1 gifter award this month.
Wow.
Jerry.
Should we roll initiative now, or should we wait for Nate? Like, what?
Right?
I rolled for Phlae. It's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20 for Phlae.
I'm just jealous of whatever Phlae is eating right now.
I have rice, a little bit of beef gravy on one side. The other side has a crab cake with some homemade tzatziki sauce on it.
I had sadness for dinner.
He's the lowest subscribing member of Orrin fans. That's why he's
Chuck, can you throw a steak like I don't know, like 150 miles?
I'm telling you right now.
Per hour?
When I edit this after the credits, you saying you had sadness for dinner, that is going to be the bonus clip right there.
Fair enough. I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeke. Magic.
Oh.
That's where the
Homemade
real
ziti and homemade gravy. So
the real magic is good food, not the friends we made along the way.
I thought it
it's
was
the friends who made the good food.
That's true.
It's the food your friends cook you to.
None of us are a cook.
Oh.
I am.
Oh, wait.
Come to my house.
We both clicked it.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Womp womp womp.
It was so close. It was so close.
I was so excited. I thought it was going to happen.
That's what she said.
Heyo.
So close. But so far away.
I'm so close.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
And it's gone.
The DM needs to stop teasing me. Oh my God! Stop.
I don't know what's happening.
Are you good there?
Well, what's
you're
strange is
teasing
it's not letting me kick on my camera.
You're
Which I don't
teasing my Adcock.
You guys can hear me, but you can't see me, and I don't understand why my camera's not working.
We're just gonna put a big picture of John Cena. in front
I
of you.
swear.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, just put John
Over.
Cena up whenever we can.
Well, it's,
John Cena is the technical.
Oh,
difficulty.
no.
Oh, there you go.
no, I got my computer to work. I just can't get my screen to come on. Well, shoot.
Have you tried sliding the thing and then sliding it back?
You tried threatening it.
I feel like threatening.
You have to threaten your computer every once in a while, otherwise it won't work. Remind it that you can always throw it out.
Yeah.
Even computers have
When
kinks.
it's in the rain.
How bizarre. Camera.
Now I'm picturing Ultron from. What did you mean, kink? God damn it! And he's
Oh, there
gone.
he goes. You know, if Ultron searched all the internet, he saw all the weird shit too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he saw Chris Chaos, assless chaps, everything.
You know, he probably started off sane, and then the deeper he got, the more twisted he became.
Yeah, it ended with he went full Dan on a tentacle.
Oh no! Never go full Dan.
Never go full Dan.
Never
I don't
go
even know
full
who Dan is, but don't go full him.
All right. So the story
Don't
with Dan.
go full Dan.
We're trying to fill time. So the story with Dan. Dan was a member of HKW with Evan and
It's crazy.
Chris
I'm
and
on the
I.
iMac, and it tells me I don't have a camera.
And that's the story of Dan.
That was the story of Dan.
Can
Yay!
you guys? I mean, I'm just gonna go with audio and run. All right.
So tonight, Nathaniel is our narrator. You shall
Okay.
not see his face, only hear his voice.
I will
There
tinker
you go.
with an intermission, but for now I'm gonna roll. So, huzzah!
Huzzah!
I promise I'm here, and as long as you can hear me, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to whoever
Is
has
that
to
you,
edit
God?
this together. Poor
That's
Oh wait,
poor,
it's
Yeah.
you.
poor
You.
bastard.
Yeah. All right. So let me just go around the table and let you introduce yourselves because you can't see me direct in traffic. And I'm going to start with everybody who's.
So if anybody would like to become a sponsor, AMD, please get our DM a new computer.
All right, Warden, you introduce yourself.
Intel,
and then
AMD, I don't know.
We've
And-
actually
Dell?
already all taken the time
Oh,
to
good.
introduce ourselves.
Oh, of course you did. Wonderful. Awesome. All right. And so we all know that we have a new player as Orrin Salttongue. Hooray.
Oh, yeah. We're so introduced right now.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. We're intimate with each other.
So intimate.
Ooh, yeah.
Giggity.
Orrin fans.
And that's
So
the
let's
full
hear.
gamer. You got to get the center fold.
I'm gonna switch this since he's not on camera.
All right. So let's just start the morning with soft bells. You hear the ringing in the morning of
All right,
sleigh-
kids. Christmas is canceled. All the Santas are here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
I'm just
you hear
Krampus over here.
It's true. You are very Krampus-like.
Am I still broadcasting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was.
I'm sorry.
Now
I
eat
just
the
was trying to make
children.
sure because I'm having other technical difficulties and I can't really
Or don't.
understand if you hear me or not. I'm feeling
Is
like
that why
Colin
you've
can't
been
hear me
collecting
again.
them all?
I feel like Colin cannot hear me.
The
Colin,
children.
Warden, can you hear Nate?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, we're doing what we did again last week.
Okay, is he talking?
Yes.
He has
Yes,
been.
this whole time.
Okay, give me a sec.
I felt it. I felt it.
I love live shows.
Well, at least the audience knows it's real. Okay, it's
That's
this
right.
is a genuine product.
Yeah, you don't get this on that fake
Spectacles,
edited
testicles,
stuff.
wallet, and watch. Mic check, mic check.
Oh, I hear you.
There we go.
You can hear me.
Yep.
Oh, sexy.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
so
All right,
With
let's play.
we've got soft bells ringing in the morning. The light ringing and jingling is enough to wake you from your slumbers. You smell the crispy bacon cooking. You smell people early who've been up earlier even than you would imagine, who've been preparing. As you arise on the boat, there's a four of you there. You smell and hear a bustle and a excitement in the crew you haven't heard ever since you've known them. Orrin, you have been made awake by the servants that your lady has attending you. We'll catch up with you in a minute. You're made fresh and to get ready in your nice new jacket, and you've been made to know that you're also going to have somebody accompany you, regardless of what your promises were, because they feel that it's necessary that your role is part-time. You're always allowed to not be there all the time, just so you know. Just put that in there for you. Uvel and Barthelemow and Kalerix and Phlae, you're enjoying the early morning biscuits and gravy and sausage and hearty fare that the boat folk are serving. They've got fresh calf spiced for the holidays, like a pumpkin spice they got from the local merchant. Warden, you're having your breakfast fare bright and early with the captain keeper, Sophia, and the watchers of the keep. So you tell me what you think that they're serving there at the lighthouse, Mr. Warden Adcock.
The lighthouse is fancy hardtack.
Fancy hardtack, even for Yule Sabbat, huh?
I mean, they're nothing if not pragmatic. All of the people there are meant to be, and there's probably just some slabs of meat that they put on the hardtack, but they're an island people, a sea people, and they're also, some thick bread stuff to keep you warm in the cold days, and then maybe a slab of meat with it.
Nice. And I will say that they add to that one special thing that the keepers are known for is they hand carve and also forge metal eggs, but they're known for their painted eggs and hard boiled eggs specifically too. So there is a wide assortment of painted hard boiled eggs brought out to mark the festive occasion.
Excellent.
All right. Again, they serve strong calf or smorchata at your choice. Smorchata being also very popular for the day. But yeah, there's a lot to be done. People talk about in the morning how there's going to be games where the children will be chasing pigs and goats and untying ribbons and winning these animals. There will be a place to air grievances. There'll be duels at noon. There'll be duels all afternoon. There'll be games all day long that are not really for competition, but more for reverence and family building and bonding. Everything from hair braiding to body painting, face painting and canoe rowing, spearfishing and juggling, miming, you name it. There's probably a competition for it here, and people challenging one another. So it's a quite a joyous long day full of events. First thing in the morning, you're gonna hear about the children's games and the airing of grievances, and the crew are talking about going to one or other of those events. That's the bright dawn hours of the day. After the morning, in the later morning, there'll be more like some rowing events and some wrestling. Some of the youth kind of do youth duels, if you want to call it that, before the adults do this stuff in the afternoon. So, knowing all that, there's lots to see, lots to do, lots of food to be had. There's nothing that you have to worry about as far as paying for food and drinks, as Yule Sabbat is supplied. As you will go around town, you will see stalls and what normally are vendor stalls, but these are just made and set up by people serving to be serving. It's a pretty awesome affair. The colors of white, orange, red, and green abound. It seems that this year a lot of people are leaning into the orange heavily. With that, let's go to the busyness of the crew on the Star of the Horn. What did a lot of you want to do this fine morning of Yule Sabbat? It seems the rain has parted, and it's just a kind of a cloudy, blowy day with a winter sun.
I'm going to go ahead and just kind of relax till Barthelemow and I have to go for our late morning tea with Red Hawk Fenwar.
Oh, yeah.
And do some more studying on Bahamut.
Okay.
I would actually like to get Kalerix and Phlae and Uvel together in private, if that's possible, on the ship.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's lots of places that at this point the crew reveres the lot of you. And if one of you say you want to use an officer's cabin, then the first thing that's going to happen is that Graham, the quartermaster, or Piper, Bosun Harold, they're gonna give you their space, because they know that you are important people who make important decisions and have discussions that they don't need to be privy to. So yeah, you're able to have an officer's cabin for sure.
So, my friends, Uvel and I had an interesting night last night, and I think there's something very important for us to speak on.
What is that exactly? Go ahead.
Well, I make no secret that I've never been a fan of Captain Sheridan. But I've always thought he was on the level as far as being a captain we could trust to get us from point A to point B. However, it turns out the proper captain of the Star of the Horn is a man named Captain Meriden. This was made clear to Uvel and I while we were in town. And over the evening, it's made me have several thoughts. Questions that I believe that we need answers to. For instance, we know that Captain Jag stole Phlae's Pearl of Power. But what was he doing on the Star of the Horn in the first place? Why was he here?
That's a valid point.
What is the Star of the Horn's normal cargo? And while I have questions about a Captain Meriden, I've also been informed that the grandmother here, the High Grandmother, is also named Meriden. It was this captain's idea to come here, none of ours. None of this seems on the level to me. And while I would like to confront him. I thought it would be best, now that we are the Platinum Hex, to come to you, my friends, and hear your thoughts.
That tracks. The more I think about it, with all the cases you've laid out here, I've spent a lot of time down in the cargo hole, taking care of Kalerix Jr. and just hanging out down there and becoming attuned with my stones and with my armor. I've never seen any cargo down there or heard any cargo down there. It begs the question to me: are we the cargo?
That is a good question. That being said, well, I never made first of all, I never made the connection between Captain Meriden and a grandmother here. I'm very unfamiliar with this place. But also, I do recall that when we had hired Captain Meriden to take us, he forego cargo in lieu of us paying him instead of him taking on cargo to make his wages. So it is good to keep an eye on him and maybe try to learn more information. But
I think
there doesn't seem too much here. It seems a little bit of hearsay. But I think we should still investigate this if you feel we need to.
Yeah, I would not confront him right now. I think that would be unwise. I think let's investigate. Find actual proof.
Okay.
Let's check the cargo hold itself. Let's find proof. You mentioned something about a high tea, Yuvel.
Yuvel and I are supposed to have high tea with Red Hawk Fenlor, who we learned this information about yesterday. I have another matter on that I would like to speak to you two on as well. Yesterday, we were able to acquire this whole sack of iron stones, this backpack of holding, and these two books that allow us to transcribe in one place, and it will appear on the book wherever we are, allowing us to communicate by far. We were able to acquire this for 100 gold and 1 blight coin. I would, with the group's blessing and permission, I would like to take 4 of our blight coins with us to this meeting to potentially barter for more magical goods.
That's fine by me.
Again, this is a decision for the group.
I'm actually not against this idea. Is this person like a sorcerer or a wizard of some kind? An artificer?
He's the head of a family and the owner of a very nice shop in town. You'd be welcome to come with us if you'd like.
I would actually like that. I'm actually interested because it's possible we don't have to go all the way to Avior to get Avior's tools. And if we've got all of these amazing things from this one person, it's possible we can get Avior's tears from him and forego going to Avior completely for part of our mission.
That would be amazing. I think for the sake of appearances, he said he was going to have his head of security with him for the meeting. I think that we shall name you the head of Yuvel and my security for equal sake, and to not cause any issues. If that is all good with you, milady.
All right, nice.
I can completely do that. Yes, of course. I'll look the part. I'll act the part.
Why don't
I am the part. I am your security.
I'll stay back and take a look around the ship and do some investigating. See if I can get more information from the crew.
All right. Nice. So you're going to work the crew. Make some notes here.
He's going to work the crew.
Yeah, work them.
Kalerix does the crew.
Ooh, wow. Jeez.
Deep cut.
Orange fan.
Who was that?
I would suggest.
Okay.
I would suggest starting with Bosun Herald. He seems to be the most honest, and he does owe us a bit of a favor.
I think, yes, I will go down there, perhaps starting with him and then the quartermaster to see if there's something in the cargo hold that we are unaware of.
Right. So the night before Graham had left, like I mentioned, only the only officer who'd stayed was Piper. You know him as Bosun Harold. He's always very honest about his name, but he's like, yeah, the crew gets mad at me when I tell people my real name. It should be only sticking to me salt name when we're on the island. Just call me Piper when we're out there, okay? They'll get mad at me if I don't. So he encourages you all to go by your salt names, like Orrin is known as Salt Tongue, and so he's going to be calling him Salt Tongue as an example. And the crew have all given you names, and the bosuns just make sure you know them. You know they've been calling you Hammer, right? Hammer. And Kalerix, Irons. They've been calling you Ironsides, right? You know.
Aye.
And Phlae, my lady, tip of the hat. I mean, no disrespect. They've been calling you the red eyes. Yeah.
Really now.
They love
no
you.
surprise there.
Yeah.
They're so creative.
You know. Well, and for my lad over here, they call you Sir Barthelemow. They mean to call you Jims.
Barthelemow.
With my armor, it makes sense.
Well, they want you to know it's out of love. They don't want a hag to get you or anything, you know.
Appreciated.
You know, the old magic is still out there on the sea. Beware, the wind takes your name from you.
Harold, may I ask,
Piper, please. Piper,
Piper, I'm sorry. Where does your name come from, short one?
As he's chomping on his pipe, he's like, ha, here, you got jokes.
Oh, I thought maybe you played music, that was all.
He's like, I wish I had the talent. I only like to dance, and I try to sing, but I don't sound nothing like the lady here or any of y'all. I the minstrel Ruby, she's got the singing voice, not me. Even Graham can hold a tune better than I can. All right, so if you guys are interested to talk to any of the other crew before you wander off to your later morning tea, or it is still early enough, you could probably make the kids' games or some of the grievances.
I think we might want to find Warden and Orrin. And
touch base with
them. And
so you'll spend your morning trying to reconnoiter your lost friends. Okay, that's fair. We'll come back to the four of you then, in different places and times. I know Kalerix, you're staying behind, and the other three of you are going to go wander around town. I'm going to cut over here to Mr. Orrin. Orrin, please describe me your morning before going off to the kids' games with your lady.
I woke up. Hopefully my lady by my side, or did she wake up before me? I know you said the maids were there.
Yeah, she snuck out probably, who knows, 20, 30 minutes. You were hard sleeping. She wore you out.
Yeah, God knows. I'm going to go ahead and look at the maids, Peaches, Bubble, and Taylor. Be like, hey, ladies, how's it going?
Oh, yes, the lady has your coat for you, sir. And they bring you your long captain's jacket and then a yellow feathered tricorn hat.
As I get dressed up in my captain's garb, because obviously I'm a captain. I'm going to go ahead and get ready. And is there any events the lady wanted me at today? Because I know she's going to go do the kids thing. Did she want me there so I can be?
Yes, my lady is just finishing her breakfast. She says if you wish to join her, as soon as you're ready, you can go downstairs to meet her.
That's exactly what I plan on doing.
Okay. So, long story short, you go downstairs and you've already kind of seen the outfit. I've sent you a picture of what she's dressed for the Yule Sabbat day. A long, flowing white dress with arcane glyphs down the center. Her hair braided with the color ribbons of Yule Sabbat, and her dark black hair glistening. It runs all the way down to her ankle. The red and green ribbons tied into her braid. She's wearing, royal level, because she is the head of a house. She's the matriarch of House Valor. And so she's dressed the part, and she's sipping on a cup of calf. Looks like she's eating maybe a very small tart covered with some sort of fruit. You're not sure what it is.
A tartlet, if you will.
Yeah. And you smell the cookings of bacon and biscuits and gravy. And there are eggs that have been set out that are hard-boiled and painted.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill up my plate, get some eggs, bacon, as you do, maybe a little gravy. Then I'm going to sit down with my lady, do a simple chit-chat about the morning, see where she wants to go. And, yeah, basically sling her around my arm after breakfast and walk on off to our first event.
All right. She makes clear that she's interested in she's actually been asked to officiate. Her only real duty today as a major house leader, as the matriarch of Valor. She volunteered to be the quote unquote judge of the greased pigs and goat tail races the kids are doing. So she's gonna be there for the children's games where they chase piglets and chase goats. It's different age groups, and essentially the idea is if they catch a greased pig or they can tie a ribbon on a goat's tail, they get to keep the animal. So it's a really fun day for families. It's a way for people to root on their next generation. People really get into it. It's like the beginning of competition, but it's not really a competition so much as it is a joy for everyone to be having fun against one another. But it's in celebration of life and of family and of fun. And at the end of the day, there's winners and there's people who don't win, and that's okay.
Nice. I'm going to go ahead and obviously go with her to this event. While I'm there, while she's doing her little officiating and everything, I'm going to go ahead and be using silent image and telling the kids the story about all those Truel we defeated. I'm going to show Phlae spouting fire at a guy. Warden's going to have basically fight everyone. Barthelomew's going to, hit everyone with their swords, so on and so forth. Really just give it that good take it fight.
So like a little almost holographic image show?
Yes.
But like small sized, like shoebox?
15-foot cube.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's real. What level of spell is that?
That is silent image, first level spell. I can do it up to 10 minutes, 15-foot cube.
Nice.
And it's just the pictures.
No, I love it. And then because you're not like in combat or trying to really you're just trying to have fun. And are you like recording it like exactly what you saw? Or are you like embellishing?
Oh, I'm embellishing. Obviously, when they were fighting up front, I defeated 3 in the back, as the captain of the ship.
Yeah, I thought I heard embellishing. I was just making sure. Yeah, would you roll me an arcane check, please?
All right.
First roll of the game.
Arcana +3. Okay, I got 13 with my bonuses.
13 of them. Okay, 13's all right. All right. I mean, it's a number. It's there.
It's a number.
Lucky 13 on the first roll of Yule Sabbat. I'm gonna say that your story, you're able to manifest about half of it as cool as you thought it was gonna come out. Like it's kind of glitchy, kind of stalls a little bit. It's like when you're getting that feed that doesn't quite load like you want. The images are there. It's cool. The kids aren't judgy. They're loving it. It's kind of like our podcast. It's good. It shows effort.
It just works.
You tried.
It's like us today. It's a 13. Perfect.
I
mean, we have 7 adults here. We're doing it.
We are.
But yeah, basically while I'm doing that, hanging around, being, some good eye candy, occasionally going back over to me like, hey, baby. I'm keeping it over for the crew.
I have one more favor of you. Would you please roll me perception disadvantage?
Oh, shit.
Now you're busy focusing on stuff, so you're not gonna.
Yeah. Perception.
Probably 20 minutes before dawn. You're just starting to see that color. And Captain Keeper has brought you to the top of the lighthouse to watch the sunrise and to tell you about how special today is because it's the end of the year, shortest day. and tonight the ceremony is going to be fantastic. She hopes that you're going to join as an acolyte. It doesn't require any special dispensation as far as she can tell from your previous order. She thinks you're perfectly aligned to be a keeper's acolyte. It's not a pledge of life. It's just a pledge of honor. And as long as you're a keeper, you'd have all
my duty to the letter of the law, and that's fine with me.
Okay. So as an initiate acolyte of their order, she's going to like wrap your arm, like one of your arms in the like a scarf, as you know, on like your left arm, and the scarf is going to be like the salmon color and the aquamarine color of the keepers. And she says, you wear that for now. It will mark you as an initiate and protected by your oath. You're not expected to be on duty as you just came and you're new to our island. And I hope that you can, learn our customs. And after Yule Sabbat, we will talk more formally about what it takes if you stay here longer than the week.
Excellent. If I stay extends, I will uphold the laws of the island and do right by you as a word of my honor. We spoke last of soul coins and a shop that could assist me in disposing of this foul thing. Do you think that they are that I would be able to avail myself of their services today?
I think it might be difficult for you to find keepers interested in such things today.
Not
it's possible.
Keeper, it's a shopkeeper.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Shopkeepers are, some of them go, some of them stay. There's no rule to if they stay open or not. But most are inclined to spend quality time with their family, especially these early hours. It's about the children and the games. Later, there's the duels. And then later after that, there's marriages. And there's so much to do today. Most people are interested in doing business. But there are always a few, possibly. I can't say who.
Then what would you ask of me to do on this day? Should I patrol? Should I
as I said,
another initiate?
As I said, you're not required and honor bound to do anything other than to just learn our ways, move amongst the people, enjoy the festival as a traveler and stranger. But you have the protection of our order, and you do have a privilege. Should you want to stay here with us instead of staying at the Great Lodge or staying on your ship, you have been welcomed to us. You can come anytime without being invited now that you've been given the scarf. And you can, and if you want to volunteer to go with the patrol, you can go with the patrol. Yeah, if you would like. It's
very
not,
well. You have my gratitude, and for the sake of learning the ways and the ways of order, I will accompany a patrol if they are heading into town.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to send a first patrol to the kids' games immediately. I'll have you go with the other two. So you'll be the third wheel, just there to watch and witness, but not to participate. Unless you feel you need to. It's an honor thing.
Done.
Ask lots of questions.
I shall.
All right, so the warden has got himself partnered up with the local law enforcement and has himself a part-time gig, apparently. He's side hustling over here for no pay, but he's got free room and board. That's cool. Possibly other boons we're not aware of. So we'll cut away from you, Warden, and we'll go back to our friends. Well, actually, I'm going to go to Kalerix. Kalerix, you stayed behind at the ship. You wanted to ask about, that the Minstrel and Gram have come back. Last night they went to town, and they came back at the wee hours, both of them. Piper is on his way out because he doesn't have to stay anymore. Did you want to talk to Piper before he left for the day?
Yeah, I have a couple questions for him.
Yeah.
So Piper.
Yes, laddie.
I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I want to learn more about, I'm not a seafaring person, as you can tell.
I've seen you down here below deck most of the time. Keeping your eye off the horizon.
Take it all in and learn. Can you how often would you say you guys come to this port?
Oh, to Pilgrim Rock?
Yeah. Or is this a typical route?
Oh, no. I don't think we've been here for several years.
Haven't been there for several years. Interesting. Well, so are you guys typically carrying, is it more of a passenger type freight that you guys deal with, or do you deal with like a specific type of cargo, or are we your first, people you've tried to, ferry across the sea?
Lad, you've got quite an interest in our business all of a sudden. I mean,
I'm
you're
just curious.
Oh yeah. Roll persuasion.
Let me get my number up so I can...
Inspiration, so you roll better.
Thank you.
Nice.
16.
He's like, oh yeah, no, I understand. It's a new thing for you to be off the land. I can tell. You've got a lot of questions about shipping. So certainly, let me explain things. Like I mentioned to you before, we had plans to pick up cargo at Parrot Haven, and we were intending to run that cargo to somewhere like, Coppervale or in the South Shield Islands area. This area up here on this end of the teeth is not good this time of year for all the weather. We told you it's against the season to come here. We didn't want to have to come this direction. So we had no intention to come here. The only reason we sailed this way is because you paid the captain a good fare and he left cargo behind. Normally we ship cargo between ports and make good money. And if passengers want to pay good coin for being, taken about, that's fine. I rented you those boats,
Yeah.
I mean, we're always looking for different ways to hustle a coin.
That's totally understandable. All right, one last question. Do you mind if I just look around and take in the ship, this experience? Who knows when next time I'll be on a ship?
Well, I'm not sure what you mean, but you already have free passage about the ship. The captain didn't say you couldn't.
I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, you've already been through almost every nook and cranny fixing things, I think, haven't you?
Just about, but I'm learning as I go, and I memorize as I see things. So I'm just going to look around and go see Kalerix Jr., make sure he's doing okay, and take the ship in.
Yeah. Well, if you don't need me any longer, it's my turn to cut loose on this island. I got to go see the sights. I hear they've got quite a few, maybe a few halfling or gnomish ladies running around.
I get that.
It's been a while since we made good port. I'll see you later. Tips his hat, jumps his pipe, takes a couple of big puffs, grinning ear to ear. He's like a little boy, silver haired, headed down the gangplank. All right. So Piper's gone. Are you gonna do any other investigating or talk to anybody else?
I wouldn't mind talking to Gran.
Okay. So Gram is a very, very sort of cross-looking halfling old lady who wears. But I mean, if you were to see her and not know it was a lady, you might think it's a grumpy old man halfling. She wears kind of a man's jacket and definitely a man's hat. It's all like the tailoring is such, but people tell you that her cut and her demeanor is because she wants to be treated with equal respect, and that used to be her husband's hat. So everyone knows that. Don't talk about the hat. Everyone knows that. Gram is a crotchety old sass, but I'll tell you what, she is in charge of the coin. They say that she knows the amount and the weight by the sound of it hitting the board. Okay, she's in charge of everyone's pay. She's the quartermaster. She knows where all the food is. She knows where she's in charge of the lockbox and the money. So yeah, she's that lady. She's a lady of very few words. Normally when she walks by, she says nothing. And if she just goes, that's a happy day. If she has something to say and she doesn't like you, she normally just turns to the nearest officer or lower person of station and tells them to tell you guys what she wants. She doesn't interact with you directly because she doesn't like you or trust you. Just off the cuff. Never has given you a moment. Pretty much tries to ignore you for the most part.
Okay.
That's why you haven't really had much talking with Gram. She's hiding in her cabin. She made room for you guys to have your private meeting this morning, but she was and she left, and then she comes back.
Who's the other person on the ship?
The other officer that came back was Ruby. The first officer, Jack Silver, he's not come back.
Okay. Let's talk to Ruby then.
All right. So skipping Graham and going to Ruby.
Immediately gives up on talking to Graham.
Well, she doesn't like me. She's not going to tell me what.
Well, if you don't know. The dice will tell. I'm just giving you a forewarning on what you know about her. Ruby is a completely different kind of halfling. She may be of the same ilk. They're both stout halflings, but Ruby is all about gregarious nature to the crew. Again, you guys being strangers, she's been a little more standoffish to you, except for Orrin. She had eyes for him for sure and kept trying to get his attention. For the most part, she only comes out when she's doing her performances or helping the crew with sailing chores. She seems to be just as good as a sailor as she is a minstrel. She's not scared to use her hands to get dirty, even though a lot of people who play instruments and that kind of thing don't do that. But she plays drum, like a hand drum, like a hand pan, but she also plays a lute and she sings. So she's a talented little minstrel. And when you go to talk to her, she's like, "Oh, yes, Kalerix." I mean, I'm sorry. She goes, sorry, she doesn't call you Kalerix. "Oh, hey, Ironscale, how's it going?"
Hi there, Ruby. I was hoping I could talk to you.
Hi.
So I wanted to ask you something. It's been kind of in the back of my mind. I'm learning all about seafaring, and I'm learning taking in the ship. I've talked with Piper is his name. Earlier. The boatman, and I've been wondering, I know we're new to your ship, and I understand you guys, there's some off-putting things about, some of the things that have gone on, but we've done our best to try to protect the ship and protect you guys. I was hoping you could kind of fill me in on, I'm trying to understand how Captain Jag got on the ship to begin with.
Captain Jag. Roll persuasion.
14.
She's like, "Yeah, I'm not sure I know what you're talking about."
Okay. All right. Well, with you being a minstrel, you probably see and hear things. I want you to, if you ever hear or see something, feel free to let me know. I want to do my best to make sure that us and the Platinum Six are protecting the ship. And then I go on my way down to Kalerix Jr.
Well, that was awful short and curt of you. I'll be sure to do what you want, Master.
Making friends everywhere you go, huh?
Yes, Mr. Kalerix. Yes.
So charismatic.
My charisma is not my strong suit, so yeah.
Clearly.
It would have been as good as that.
Phlae can agree with that.
All right, so let's go see what our trio is up to. You've got Yuvel, Phlae, and Barthelemow lurking around town trying to find Orrin or the Warden. Let's get... you know what? Let's have all of you roll investigation.
Investigation. Get out.
Awesome. Nice.
That is a nat 1 for me.
Perfect.
I got a 23. I got a nat,
Oh, thank God.
I actually I got the opposite. I got a nat 20, so it was 23.
What do we
yeah.
roll?
So you guys have negated each other. Let's see what Yuvel does.
What are we rolling for?
Please.
Investigation.
Investigation.
18.
18 of them. All right. Well, with that, we will say, Phlae, Yuvel, you are like looking up in different directions and keeping your kind of eyes, on the horizon and different locations. And Phlae is on a pivot. Like she said, she was going to be your security. She looks menacing. Would you just roll me an intimidation, please, Phlae? Because you're scaring me with that 20.
Intimidation is I got skilled, so I'm now proficient in it, so I get a +3.
Ooh.
And that's a 19.
Oh, geez. Okay. So there's crazy revelry and people and kids. I mean, people are going every which way. You would think that there is you can tell it's a festival. It's wild.
Right.
There's kids ducking and dodging underneath you, dogs barking, and it's only like just now, like an hour after at dawn. This is the dawn hour, so you didn't expect it to be so busy, but it's super busy. Everyone seems to be going to one way or the other. There's like two major ends of town that seem to be gathering folk, and the one side on the beach, closest to where you are at, is actually a bunch of kids and adults gathering. Where there's goats and pigs, they seem to be getting ready to do these races, and they've already got some of the small children, like the youngest ones, playing with the pigs, and it's just cute and adorable and amazing. And further away, you see that there's a gathering of people, and you hear that people are going on the other side of town towards the area for the grievances, and that's closer to the Great Lodge there.
Right.
So here, because you're kind of just leaving the ship and the pier and you're hitting the beach, both of you immediately notice the right person in the wrong clothes. A bright blue tiefling wearing a stunning orange jacket. Arm around a absolutely vivacious, like 6 foot tall, ebony skinned, black haired woman, her hair running down to her ankles, in full like major house matriarch sort of clothes. You can tell she's kind of officiating, and then she kind of steps away from him for a moment and then directs some children and pats a little boy's head, talks to another adult, comes back to the guy, kind of likes to lean on him, and he's just kind of, when he's not being held, and you guys realize that's not just some tiefling, that's Orrin Salt Tongue over there with that lady at the beach with the kids.
Well, it looks like he had a good night, I'm guessing.
And it's
He's
about
definitely
that
having a good time.
as you guys are seeing that you see two keepers and Warden Adcock come tromping around towards the same beach, because they seem to be moving on a patrol. They're not coming towards you. They're kind of moving in a way, checking other ships, doing patrol-like things. So you're both aware of that. For whatever reason, Barthelemow is hell-bent on going to town and following the flow. Like, he's on his way to the grievances thinking that's where he's just not seeing any of it. You guys are like, oh, I see one over here. And you're like, oh, I see one over there. And he's like, I'm going this way. So
I'll put my hand on his shoulder to stop him.
What?
Barthelemow.
What? I'm
Orrin
going
is-
it's clearly
Orrin-
over here. What?
Orrin is right over there, and the warden is right over there. We found them.
What the
Or
fuck
should I
is
say, I
Orrin
found him.
wearing?
He looks like he had a great night last night. I told you he was hitting on some older ladies, didn't I?
He looks like a pumpkin.
Well,
Pumpkins were blue.
someone probably bought that for him, and they probably
These
like
are
it.
not
I don't know if
Google
he.
blue
Yeah,
pumpkins.
yeah, I'm certain that outfit that he's wearing was gotten 100% honorably and legally. That sounds like the Orrin I know.
It was.
He probably stole it.
It looks like
He's probably
it looks
working a
quite
con
gaudy
up
to
there
me.
right now.
So, Orrin, I recall you rolling like a 7 for that perception.
Yes.
You 100% don't see your friends coming up on you. Like, this is going to be one of those moments where you're oblivious to them if they're coming your way. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, I suppose let's go and talk to the tiefling. Find out what's going on.
All right. So with that, you all wander down there to the beach. And as I said, his back is kind of to you. He's kind of like, look to the right, look to the left. You can totally tell it's him. He's got the most awesome hat. It looks like a really like top-end captain's chapeau. A tricorn that's been made to fit around his horns. And it's got like this really awesome yellow feather poking out the top. The jacket itself is a exquisitely crafted captain's jacket that is like a very well-made and tailored coat. But not only that, it's 100% Yule Sabbat colors. So it's a very festive jacket made in swirling oranges and whites, greens with a little bit of red accent, but it's a lot of orange. It's a lot of orange. And against his blue skin, it's like, whoa.
It is quite festive.
I'll tap Orrin on the shoulder.
All right.
Yeah.
With that, Orrin, you're aware your friends are now there.
Hold on a second.
Hold on a second.
Tap, 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 tap.
Oh, hey! So, how's it going, guys? I had a good night, huh?
Not as good as yours.
One lady got taken by another, and now I'm a captain. At least I look like one.
Definitely not as good a night as you had. Clearly.
So with that, with that, the lady turns and says, "Salt Tongue, did I hear them call you other names in public?" She looks kind of strangely at them.
Guys, remember. Salt names while we're on the island, okay? So,
it's a pleasure to meet you, Salt Tongue's friends, I assume. I am Mother Valor.
I'm going to go ahead and say this is Jim's. This is Red Eyes.
Mother Valor, it is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I am
Jim's, I heard,
Gems.
yes. I heard
Yes.
Red Eyes. Nice to meet you, my lady. And you, sir, she points at the purple dragon. And your name, sir, was, I didn't catch it.
Hammer.
It's a pleasure. And in turn, she actually reaches and grabs your hand, like whether it's awkward or not, and tries to shake your hand and hold it in a customary way. So I think you're all kind of taken aback and shocked that she's just like so forward and warm and friendly. And she's kind of holding a pig under her left arm, and so she's just doing it with her right arm, and she's in a way almost like bowing to you as she grabs your hand. It seems like the Mother Valor is a little bit, she seems a little bit demure.
Very demure.
Not very, just a little.
A little demure.
Salt Tongue. How did you two meet?
Oh, let me tell it. Please, let me tell it.
Go ahead, darling.
So this scamp, I'll tell you what, last night he shows up at the Great Lodge dance and festival banquet, and I couldn't take my eyes off of him. And I'm a widower, and I haven't been out on the town the way I wanted to for some time. And I could tell he was looking for a dance, and we had quite a good turn or two. And then I went on my way thinking not much of it, that he probably had a young lady. And then I saw some lass walk up to him and punch him square in the nose, knocking him on his arse. Can you believe it? And then I laughed so hard, I thought to myself, well, any scamp that can get that beautiful young lady so riled up is definitely the young man I want to know. So I went over and introduced myself formally and told this nice young man here that he needed to accompany me today because we're going to have a lot of fun this week. Aren't we, sweet? And she grabs your little cheek and gives you a little pinch. We're going to have a good time this week, right?
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a ship. I secondly link with James and I go, I'm going to get a ship. I'm going to get a ship.
In your brain? Yeah.
In the brain.
Oh, okay. Well, now that we're psychically linked, we are here because we all have very grave doubts about Captain Saradin. The three of us have a meeting of high tea later with Red Hawk Fenlor, but I don't want to mess up whatever you have going here.
I don't see any problem right now. She is a highborn lady. Is there anything you guys need me to ask? I mean, obviously I have her nice and happy with me. I'm going to reach my arm around her, give her a little peck on the cheek and go, isn't she the greatest woman you've ever met?
She is a fine lady, Salt
She
Tongue.
lets out a throaty laugh as he snuggles her, and she's like, "Darling, I must attend the children," and she wanders off.
All right.
Okay, seriously,
So-
dude, what the fuck?
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
We
All
left
right.
you for like 12 hours, maybe.
And I can get a lot done in 12 hours, apparently.
That's all you
Gotta get
needed, I
more
guess.
hands.
Again, it was 50-50. One hit me, the other one thought getting hit was cute. I left out.
I suddenly have an attraction to the one that hit you.
Oh.
Okay, so
Hold on, real
What's
quick.
going
Would you do me a favor, Orrin? Would you please roll me a Constitution save?
I just clap.
All right. Challenge save. So I got a 3.
Perfect.
God,
Fucking
fuck.
Christ.
Perfect. So in the
rolled a 2.
moment that Barthelemow says to you, "Well, the one that hits you, I really started to like her more than the more I think about it." And in that moment, your brain thought, "Oh, Sarah," and he heard it because you're brain linked.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna bite me in the ass later. I can feel it.
Bartholomew pulls out.
You're
a
like, "Oh,
notepad, writes
Sarah."
it down,
Good,
and
good
her
old
address.
Yeah, you're like, "Oh, Sarah," and then your brain really quickly was just, "Oh, Sarah, that's Sarah Finlore," and that's all you thought, and just kind of snuck out,
Fun-
and then yeah.
Wait, Sarah Fenlore? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's nothing, I'm sure. All right, well, the three of us have to be off to Fenlore's Fantastic Finds for tea. We'll see you
Roll
later,
insight,
Orrin.
Orrin rolls insight.
Oh God.
Coming along.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just go ahead and show that.
Are your
That
dice? Do your dice hate you?
Throw those dice away. Throw it out the window.
Can I?
Throw it out the window.
You told me you
So-
rolled 30 sets of dice to pick these dice.
I know. I did. I rolled 37.
Oh my god.
I was there for so long.
Well, you burned them up at the game shop. This is why you don't do that.
I didn't roll the same set 30 times.
With that, you learn nothing. Let's just move on.
Not anything. In fact,
Fitting.
you know what?
Fitting.
My lady is obviously doing her thing.
You're
I want to see if
distracted.
these guys need a fourth.
Yeah, you're distracted. You're like, I'm gonna go over there and hang out with that nice, fine Mother Valor over there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna shake my head and look at the other two and say, "So, do you want to find Warden or do you want to head for tea? I have to change
You can
before tea.
Why do you need trains before tea?
I am not going to high tea wearing armor, Phlae. Like, let's be real here. I mean, I have an image to protect.
Then why did you bring that to begin with? Why do we have to go back again?
Well, I'm out here with you. I mean, I have to protect the lady. I mean, I'm trying to be chivalrous. I would expect you to understand these things.
I thought I was here to protect you.
Good news
Well,
is
That's an
you
act.
guys- well, the good news is you
No,
guys
it's not.
only-
It's not.
All right. The good news is
I'll
you guys
slap
are-
him.
Am I here?
You're there.
I
All
can
right.
hear you.
Okay. So the good news is you guys are only a few minutes from the ship you just left. It's on the pier right here. So it will take to take off armor a few minutes. You're gonna set yourself back a half an hour. It's still not gonna ruin your timing for the tea. So with that, it sounds like Bartholomew wants to go have a wardrobe change. Uvel and Phlae, you're gonna stay with him, or you're gonna do something else?
I'm gonna go back.
I'm gonna go-
to the boat and pack up the tool in the backpack of holding.
I figured
I'm
you
gonna go
already
check
did
in
all
with
that work.
Warden.
Oh,
That was
okay.
before you guys left. I don't.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I'll just go back with him and kind of stand at the edge of the pier and wait for him.
Okay. Phlae?
I'll check in with Warden if he's still in the area.
Throw me a perception.
Perception. Dirty 20.
You notice that he seems to be in lockstep with two keepers on patrol, and he's wearing looks like keeper's colors wrapped around his left arm.
Okay. I will. He's in step with them. I'll walk to the side of him and walk in step with him while I talk.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I don't think you have a problem with that. You're proficient in athletics, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I won't even make you roll. So yeah, you're able to keep up with the keepers, no problem. They know where they're going, they know what they're doing, and they know what they're about. So they're not waiting around for any stragglers or would-be chit-chatters. They talk while they walk. They're on duty. So, and even then they'll like kind of like look at each other and silently like disapprovingly look at you as you're starting to talk to the warden. What do you want to say?
Any news about your nightly travels?
Hail. Oh,
Oh, yes.
Phlae.
Hello.
How do?
Hello, Warden.
As you can see, I am patrolling with these keepers, doing the patrol.
So exciting.
Doing the patrol.
Okay.
The lady keeper asked me if I would like to patrol, and I said I would like to patrol, so I am patrolling. Have you seen any ne'er-do-wells or anything untoward?
No.
Other
I
than
have
Orrin.
not.
Excellent. All is in order.
Besides Orrin, yeah, but that's Orrin.
Orrin
He's fine.
requires-
He's found a patron to guide him on the island.
Excellent. He does not require reprimand?
No, he's doing good so far.
Yeah.
Seems.
Excellent. If he needs a stern talking to, I will do it.
He'll show him the Adcock.
Good to know. Well, I will just give you a quick update, and then I'll see you later. Me, Yuvel, and Barthelemow will be going to Fenlor's in about half an hour after Barthelemow does a wardrobe change. I don't know why people do that. And then we're going to be going to talk
I do not know
about.
how you change a wardrobe. A wardrobe is a wardrobe. It doesn't stop being a wardrobe.
I agree, actually. So, anyways,
How do you turn a phrase?
Kalerix is on the ship.
As he
The
does.
three of us will be
And
going to Fenlor's. Orrin is
Fenlor.
with his lady.
This Fenlor.
Fenlor,
I have
yes.
need to speak to him.
Oh well, we have a meeting set up to meet him here shortly. If you would like to join us,
I am duty bound to complete my patrol. What is this meeting?
it's to gather information and possibly artifacts that we need for our trials.
When?
About half an hour, an hour.
I turn to the patrolman. Can we finish this patrol within a half an hour? I must be away.
Your watch is not required. You have our leave.
Excellent. As you were.
As you were. As you were.
And then I look at them and say, I am. And then I turn around.
They've already
and go.
turned and left, and they, yeah.
Oh my god.
So, Phlae, you picked up Warden, and I'm going to skip to
Yep.
where the four of you make it to Fenlor's. It's not easy, not hard to find. Fenlor is at his shop, as promised. The chimney is smoke is barreling
Be
out.
right
of it.
back.
You know, he's got like a warm hearth.
I have a
lined up.
trial.
Oh, yep, got you.
Kid aggro.
Yep. And so you find him and his wife, and looks like a pair of bodyguards. One is outside the front door, and one is inside, accompanying him and his wife. And he set out a few things on the counter that weren't there before. And yeah, we'll come back to y'all in just a moment. Orrin, your friends have done left. They went to do. You vaguely heard something about Fenlor's and shopkeepers and
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't need a shopkeeper. I have the shop with me. You know what I mean?
right. So, are you going to stick around with the lady until she's done with her duties? Is that the idea?
Yeah, at least until afternoon when all the duels start going.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I remember right, don't I have to second for a duel, or is that tomorrow?
Yeah, Phlae's duel is tomorrow. But as you're staying with your lady and she's finishing her duties with the children's, the pigs, the greased pig catching is over. She's been officiating like the 8-year-old, the 10-year-old group who's catching goats and tying ribbons on goats, and it's super cute and fun to watch these adolescents doing their thing. And the teens are getting excited. They're talking about the wrestling matches that they're going to be doing here in the late morning. That's kind of the next big thing here at the beach. It's all about, it's people are in kind of a competitive spirit, and the winners get things like carved eggs and chocolate eggs and painted. It's just these different trophies that are seemingly related to eggs.
Okay. You know
I
what?
offer you an egg in these trying times.
With as much eggs cost nowadays, that's worth its weight in gold. No pun
Right.
intended.
Yeah, and it's it's endearing and it's fun. And as you're sitting there and people are starting to chit chat with you, and they become kind of accustomed to you hanging out with the lady. That's when 2 keepers come approaching you at a brisk pace from inwards of the town, and one of them holds up their hand and they motion to Mother Valor. Mother Valor, if you have a moment, please. And she's motioned to them, and they have a private word without you. And while they're talking, the second one doesn't stop watching you.
I am going to
Uncomfortably watching you.
I'm going to uncomfortably kind of look around and be like, okay, what's going on here? Making sure no one else is coming in from the sides.
Yeah, there seemingly is. You've got an ocean behind you and a wide beach full of kids and adults, and there doesn't. Give me insight.
There's no real escape.
Let's roll insight.
All right, I got insight +1, so that's 16.
Yeah, you know that there's no malice or menace from the beach. You do know the guards are definitely interested in you, but they don't seem like they're hostile. They just seem intent. And it's about that time that Mother Valor and the 2 of them come approach you. She says, darling, these men have come to bring you to the Great Lodge. Apparently, that little lass, Sarah Finlore, has aired grievance on you in public, and it's our tradition at the ceremony of Yule Sabbat for those things to come out. And she's demanded the right of duel, but you have to be told that. So these nice keepers are going to take you to the Great Lodge where she can publicly announce her grievance at you. Okay? We'll catch up later because it sounds like you're going to be busy for a while. And she motions to Gerard, if you would, please. My friend has to take his leave for a while. Would you please be my bodyguard while he has to go? And she gives you a kiss on the cheek. She goes, pat, pat. She goes, I'm sure it'll be fine. And if you should survive, I will love to see you later. And she just turns and goes.
If you survive.
So very casual about it.
I'm going to go like this. I'm going to think to myself, I really hope I get a ship out of this. Just thinking to myself in my brain. All right, Lawman, I've done this gig before. Am I going cuffed, or are you just going to let me walk beside you?
The one turns to you and says, do you require us to manacle you, or will you just go on your own accord?
I'll go on my own accord.
Then after you, we will follow.
All right.
So they maintain a right and left posture where they're both about 5 to 7 feet in your blind spot following you.
5 to 7 feet. If I run, she's going to be mad at
What
me.
can I do in 5 to 7 feet?
Yeah, it's...
You're not in
She's going
trouble.
to be very mad at me. And, My sugar mama's going to be mad at me if I run from this. Shit.
Better air those grievances, son.
He didn't seem concerned about it.
Yeah,
Maybe
better-
just go with
Better
it.
air those grievances, yeah.
Look, if you
Just go,
win, you
go enjoy your
down the
Festivus for the rest of us.
It was
All right.
Right.
So you get drugged to the Great Lodge, and there you see different people dressed in their festival clothes. Some of them wearing representative colors of their families, as like headbands, armbands, maybe a shield here or a belt there. But there's a lot more festival leanings to people's clothes style today. But of course, this is the place where the minor houses and the major houses gather. And as you come towards the center of the Great Lodge, you've moved through the regular folk into these upper houses, families, and there's a lot of very cold, hard looks as people are like, you know, you're not the only one getting grievance. As you walk up, you hear somebody speaking their piece, and then another person gets up and they speak their piece, and you're being made to wait. They weren't waiting for you. It just happens to be that you're on the list. And so a few, you know, maybe 20, 30 minutes goes by uncomfortably, you hearing, and then you hear her voice. I declare grievance against Salt Tongue the Tiefling Traveler. I wish him to be here to accuse. And that they're like, it's your turn, buddy.
Yeah. I recognize that voice yelling at me. I'm going to get up and walk on over.
So on the stage with like probably, I mean, it's a packed house. People are like, this is like the theater, right? They're like, ooh, yeah. So she's all a bluster, and she's like, that's the man who told me he loved me, used me, abused me, left me wasted. A noble lass like myself deserves better treatment. And this lying braggart left me for nothing. Comes back 2 years later, professes his love to me, and that's why I punched him in the nose in public. And for that, I leave myself bare to the keepers, and I attest to my own violence. But I also challenge him to a duel.
You're gonna whoop that ass.
Yeah. I go, are you sure that's what you want?
She's like, oh, I absolutely want it. And my family wants it.
I didn't know we were going that way, but okay.
So you accept the challenge of duel?
I don't really have a choice now, do I?
Everyone has a choice.
I choose to duel. And I'm going to go ahead and look at her in the eye and give her that
Intimidation or something?
Yeah. I'm going to try to intimidate her. Like I'm normally some goofy guy. Suddenly I'm serious.
Go for it.
Critical one.
May the gods be with me. 18 plus. Hold on. I actually rolled good for once. 18 plus 4. 22, baby.
Oh, she kind of like is taken aback, and she looks at you like she's kind of freaked out a little bit. She takes 2 steps back. She's like, oh. And then she's like, kind of breathlessly, she goes, I call my champion, my father, Bale Finlor.
Oh boy.
Well, it's been nice knowing Orrin.
Wow.
Yeah. Do I see any of my friends around that I could drag into being my champion?
Do you? I don't think anybody came to the grievances.
We're not there.
I don't think anyone can. No. I was really hoping. Well,
Who are you gonna call?
Around.
He's looking. You're looking side to side. You're like,
Wait. Are we still psychically linked? Are we
You're too
still
far away.
psychically linked?
I think you're too far away for that to work, but I appreciate the idea.
Yeah, it's only 60 feet. No, I'm like, okay, it's a duel. I guess I'm dueling tomorrow too.
So Bale Finlor steps forward. He brandishes his dueling scimitar. He says, "Do you fight with blades, Stabs.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier and flourish it. Blades.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Blades it is. We are on the docket for the noon duels. I will see you this afternoon. Young salt tongue. Make your peace.
Yeah, I gotta go make my peace.
All right, we're gonna cut scene. We're gonna go back to Kalerix. Were you doing any more hunting? I know you've been on the ship a little bit, digging around, talking to anybody.
Just been exploring. Was waiting to see if Barthelemow or anyone was coming back. He had mentioned wanting to change clothes, so
Yeah, he already did that. He's changed. I mean, they're not sticking around; they're taking off.
I thought he would want to talk to me about what I found.
Okay, is that a thing?
I mean,
Guess
if you look,
not.
Do we have time for that?
I just want to know what you're doing.
did you learn any pertinent information?
Well, apparently they haven't been to this port in a few years, from what Piper was telling me. Grand wouldn't say a word. And then Ruby was very, how shall I say
Let me pause
it?
real quick. To be clear, you never went to see Graham. I told you about your relationship, and you never approached her. As I never had an opportunity to give you that role.
Okay. Ruby was not very forthcoming. I tried to kind of appease her to let us know that there were things we could do to help protect the ship. Didn't really discover much of anything. I'm going to keep looking around, but, given the nature of how Grand feels...
See if you can get your hands on the ship's manifest. Maybe that would tell us something.
That would be the quartermaster that has that, wouldn't it?
Either that, or it would be in the captain's personal quarters, I would assume. I have to be going though. I have tea.
All right, I'll see if I can find the manifest.
Okay. Excuse me. And so we're gonna go to the three of you. Well, I should say Barthelemow and Uvel. Phlae, you'd went off to find the warden, and you're probably just coming back. Excuse me. You probably just come back a few moments because Barthelemow took his sweet time to get dressed and have a conversation. So you guys are all kind of waiting down there in the dock, tapping foot. It's still not late to be late for tea. It's definitely just mid morning, so you're fine. You guys make quick time over to Finlor's, as I was mentioning, and you see that there's a guard in the front and a guard on the inside. And Finlor and his wife.
Good morning, Master Finlor.
Aha! Yes! Welcome back! It's a wonder to see you! And you brought friends!
Indeed. This is Phlae Platinum of the Platinum Order.
I want not to know, please. Salt name, sir. When are we going to teach you?
Sorry. I'm still getting used to your ways.
I don't want some hag to take off with your soul.
Of course not. This is
Dear,
Red
you're not a
Eyes.
hag, are you? He's jostling his wife. You're not going to steal his soul or his lady's soul for saying that. She goes, I might take her soul.
Red Eyes. I apologize. They've started calling me Gems, and this is Hammer now.
Oh, I love it. Hammer, Gems, Red Eyes. It's a pleasure. And you must be, he points at the guy wearing the keeper's scarf. Are you a keeper's acolyte now?
I am.
And what is your name, son?
Warden Alden Adcock.
Warden Alden Adcock. I warn you, sir, you don't want anyone to know that.
Salt names.
I don't know what that is.
He wasn't there. Where name that?
He was.
I was?
Oh, you were. 100%. Yeah.
I was around for all of that.
The crew has been calling you Cloaker.
Yes, that. Cloaker.
Okay.
So you guys So the lot of you, he has his wife start serving some hot tea. She finds a couple extra cups to serve. There's not quite enough chairs. They didn't set chairs for more than 4. So 2 of you are gonna have to stand, and 2 of you get to sit.
I'll stand.
I'm standing.
I'll sit.
Okay.
We're the Buffy
Emma.
bodyguards.
Hammer sitting.
Sure.
Okay. So Hammer and Gems, you're at the table having tea. Red Eyes, Cloaker, you're standing kind of behind as guards would do. They have some other guy, you don't know his name. I think they call him Simon. Standing in the corner. He looks like a nice, like a very large lad, ready to throw down if necessary. And of course, he's armed with weapons, and none of them look simple. They all look glyphed and magical. He's outfitted with probably Finlor's best. So,
can I do a perception check or an Arcana check on him, just to size up what he's really got?
oh yeah, you can Arcana check the whole room, man. It's a trove.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Arcana.
Give me a second here. Arcana, D20, and oh my god, disgusting. 17 plus numbers is 17 and
Ooh.
5.
Ooh, 22. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the reality is that there are wards on this house to hide what the things are in this house. This house is magic on magic.
Okay, I will take it in and I will keep it to myself.
Yeah. There's a lot going on here, but you're aware that like almost everything in the house is touched by magic. You can sense that, but you also can't read what it is because there's some sort of field of arcane like shrouding here.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
pretty fascinating stuff. You think you could probably figure it out with time, but it's pretty complex.
Yeah, I am interested, but again, I will as best as I can mask my reaction to what I've seen.
The warden has reactions. What?
Like, so from a slight frown to an even slighter frown.
All right. So, just to get an idea, what are you trying to achieve, Barthelemow? Gems?
Well, I want to see how much more of this paint that Fenlor has that I might be able to obtain. I wanted to see if we might be able to acquire Avior's Tears here. And I wanted to see what other magical items that he might have brought out, because he said he was bringing out his finest for us.
Yeah, and since you brought the team, I'll let you, I'm going to assume that you're going to helm the role unless somebody wants to help you and roll along with you.
I'll help.
Okay. So the warden is going to basically give you advantage on that roll, Barthelemow.
All right, here we go. Am I adding anything to this?
You just roll with advantage, so roll it 2 20s.
All right, so 16, unless I'm adding like perception or something to this, or charisma.
Persuasion?
Yeah, I'm sorry, persuasion.
So I really didn't know what I was rolling here.
I'm sorry, I meant, if I didn't say it, I meant to say it. Thank you.
Okay, so 19.
19 on persuasion. Okay. Well, it seems to me that you have come with your eye on some of the good stuff. I don't really have any more of that pigment for cheap, I'll tell you what. It's quite expensive and rare. I only keep a few doses around the house. I could maybe part with one more, but we'll have to talk about it. And as far as the rest, well, I wouldn't be remiss in parting with some of my other fine wares here. How much are you looking to spend, lad?
My friends and I brought some more blight coins with us, since I saw you take quite a fancy to those yesterday.
Yes, of course.
So,
Well, go ahead.
just really quickly out of curiosity, with the Arcana check, is there anything that I noticed that is more outstanding than anything else?
That's a great question. Throw me an investigation on top of that.
Investigation. Okay, yeah, give me a sec. Let's see. Investigation. Investigation is also a +5. You're looking
Love
at
it.
21.
Yeah, you're aware that there's minor and there's just tiny little magical artifacts all over the shop. Just the most ridiculous things like tokens and elixirs and feathers and gloves. So it's hard because there's so much magical energy everywhere in the room. But there seems to be a few items that he's laid out on the counter that are much more powerful and keep drawing your attention.
Okay.
Also, the weapons on the guard are very high value, as well as on Finlor himself.
So then, can I cast message to Barthelemow?
It will be apparent because magic is magic, and you've got to do the weaving.
It just says point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message.
Right, which is audible.
No, it's not audible.
You have to whisper. It is. You have to whisper it out loud in order for them to hear
It
it.
says the target
sounds-
and
it
only
sounds
the target. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
All right. Well, I'm just telling you, you're standing there at the table, and if you're going to start talking, it's going to be a stealth.
Okay, I'll stealth it. I mean, what do I? Stealth check? Okay.
Yeah. Still.
All right. That is an 18 and +2, dirty 20.
Yuck. Yeah, I'm going to say that for whatever reason, you're able to take advantage of when they're talking to each other. To have, you're having those thoughts. You're able to quickly whisper a short message that you're pretty sure that no one heard you say.
So let me try and keep it in 10 words or less.
Mm-hmm.
Barthelemow, guard weapons, Fenlor, jewelry, and what was the other thing that I saw?
And what was the other thing that I saw? I'm tracking your words, bro. You're breaking things here. You're killing me.
Elixirs.
Elixirs.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Okay, so what did I hear? Did I hear him say elixirs, or did I hear
see,
him
I don't.
say...
That's where it kind of broke things. Let's have him try again. Barthelemow,
Barthelemow, weapons on guard, Fenlor's jewelry, elixirs on table.
One more word.
Yep.
I don't need to use it.
That's fine.
Okay.
I did it in 9. I did it in 9.
Okay, so that's all very interesting. And with that, we are going to cut to intermission.
Right.
Smoke them if you got them. Grab yourself a drink. Let's listen to Phlae poop again.
Yep, always. It was a pee, but thank you.
Hey, I don't know what I heard. All I heard was.
Can't find that on Orrin fans.
You can't.
I think you can.
It's Phlae fans. Thank you.
Place.
Whew. Huzzah. Hello, hello. Look what I did. I fixed my camera.
Yay!
Sick.
I know. It's exciting.
My Santa hat got a little too warm. So.
It is toasty, but now you all can see my fun one. Aha. I'll show you my fun shirt that my family got me. It says, yeah, I'm not procrastinating. I'm doing side quests.
You're procrastinating.
All my
No
life
game
is a
is
side
no
quest,
side
it
quest
seems.
for how you level up.
Exactly. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so thank you all for being here. Welcome back to our fun times. I'm glad I can be present for you.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Right there.
So we're having
Gotta
fun.
miss out on the plug.
What's that?
Isn't there supposed to be a mid-roll plug for stuff?
Sometimes. Do we have a
that's
new
right.
sponsor today?
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to go to duelingguard.com and use the code SOG15 for 15% off all your gaming merch. Get your game boxes, your play mats, your books, all your wonderful gaming merch at duelingguard.com. And thank you, duelingguard.com, for being a wonderful sponsor of the podcast here tonight.
Huzzah!
There we go.
Proper.
There you go. I remembered.
All right, with that, we will be on Pilgrim Rock time. Yule Sabbat, enjoying the day. Glad it's not raining, making friends, learning people. Some of you have new clothes. Some of you are, interested in doing business in the middle of a holiday. Some of you are getting challenged to duels. So let us see here. Let's go to Kalerix and see what you're up to there on the ship. It's getting closer to noontime. The crew is mostly leaving apparently for the day. The only person that's staying on the ship, it sounds like, is going to be Graham. And you hear a knock on the door.
Ah, who's there?
It's Ruby the Halfling. She's like, "So, Kalerix, I don't suppose you want to accompany me to town? There's a whole lot of duels, and I'd love to have somebody there with me. Being a stranger here and all."
I think I'm gonna hang back here. I'm just gonna relax. I appreciate the offer.
Well,
I'm sorry if I was blunt earlier.
Suit yourself. I thought I would give you a chance to make up for your earlier behavior, but I guess you want to be all by yourself on the ship. Nothing weird about that. She turns and goes.
Enjoy your time with Kalerix Jr.
And Graham.
What the
Matter-
fuck are you three getting up to?
Now live on Orrin Fan.
From Tijuana, Mexico.
The Graham Donkey Show.
Mule.
Well, now I gotta wash my eyes out with bleach. Thanks.
Right.
It's
All
not
right, we digress.
bestiality, it's interspecies erotica, fuckos.
Oh no. Edit. So let's go to please God, anybody else? Orrin, strike one up for me too.
Yeah,
buddy.
Orrin fan, thank you.
No. I'm sorry.
After the donkey show.
Shit, we've derailed now. All right, exactly. Eisen. Sprechen. So
We
All right.
derailed.
you broke the DM. All right, so I'm gonna go to you, Warden. You're not funny. Warden,
Nope. I'm not funny at all.
Never.
you're hanging
We're
out
gonna-
with Phlae. You're watching this crazy room full of artifacts. Are you like disquieted, worried, excited, curious?
So really somewhere between concerned and it's mostly concern. There's a
Okay.
lot of unchecked magic in here, and I'm
Sure.
not a huge fan of it.
All right, Yuvel, what are you feeling? Where's your disposition at?
I'm kind of chill until my security tells me otherwise.
Okay, so you're vibing. You got no problems. No problems found, no problems made. Got you. Phlae, how you feeling?
I'm curious, mostly, and hopeful that this deal can help us skip potentially a dangerous part of our leg and expedite us to the next step that we need to get to, which needs to be done within 3 weeks from now. Which, if we're going to stay here for a week, it would be very profitable time-wise for us to be able to secure this deal. So I'm hopeful and excited and curious about everything.
Okay. That leads us to Barthelemow. How are you feeling about this situation? What are you sussing here?
I'm just trying to make a deal here. I'm trying to work out a deal.
Business minded.
Yep.
All right, so you're focused.
Focused. I'm also, I got those questions back in my mind about the captain too.
For sure. And you did kind of explain some of the things you want to get done here with Finlor. So with that, Finlor is going to tell you that he is happy to sell you some things. Have you shown him what you're offering to trade?
I'm going to show him 3 blight coins.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to roll persuasion?
Sure.
And I'll allow advantage. You brought friends. You came prepared. You came with on goodwill. You seem like you're straight shooting with him. He likes that. So you have advantage on this persuasion. He wants to do good business with you.
All right, I got an 18 with that.
Yeah. So he's like, I'll tell you what. You have the look over me stores, and I'll tell you what you've found. And if you think it's worth it, we'll make trade. So with that, each of you present, all 4 of you, get to roll a percentage. And I'm going to start with those in the back row. He's like, let your security have some look real quick first and pick something out. And then you can pick something for yourselves. So we'll start with the warden. He saw you eyeball. He goes, I see you eyeballing the goods. Go ahead, my lad. Pick whatever you think is right. Go ahead. Pick something you want, warden. Where are you going to go for?
Wait, do I need to roll a percent or do I just name a thing?
Yeah, I want to get a sense of what you're looking for if you're looking for anything. And then also
potion, weapon.
I'm not looking for anything that he has. I'm looking for his abilities.
No, but right now you're being offered an artifact or a potion or a feather or what do you think? What would get your attention?
Probably his necklace.
All right, so his personal jewelry.
Hmm.
You're gonna tell him you wanna have what he's wearing.
If it's on offer.
I don't know. Have you? I mean, that's not really what he was suggesting.
Point a thing, and then I just point at his necklace, and I say that.
Yeah, I mean, to Warden, it is. You said anything in the shop, right? So
that.
All right. So
that
the Warden
thing around your neck. He's
like, oh, this necklace here. Oh, geez. Well, I'm not. It's quite sentimental to me. I can't quite part with it, but I appreciate. Let me be clear. The things that are on the shelves or on the counter, things that my wife and myself do not have on ourselves as personal artifacts. Also, please leave my guard alone. He and his family, and he has some things of mine. I mean, more of the wares, lad. I didn't know I had to tell you.
Okay.
No wonder you got him on the security detail, huh? Yeah.
This is fine. Then I guess I will just inquire about the elixirs.
All right. Would you roll me a percentage now?
Yep, 33.
33 of them. Your eye, keen. That right there you're looking at. That's an elixir of bearskin.
How did you get all the bearskin in the jar?
No, my lad. It's called bearskin. It's just a name they've put to it. It's gonna give you a much stronger like hide, like from damages and such.
Excellent. I don't like getting hurt.
Yeah, no, that's a nice little potion there. I've only got a couple of them.
Well,
all right. So moving around the table,
yep.
We're gonna go to Uvel. To Phlae. He's like, so lass, you're one of these guards here. Did you have something that might be a tickle on your fancy?
If you have any type of armor that doesn't impede upon my mobility, or some kind of weapon, fancy weapon, otherwise.
Go ahead and roll me a percentage.
97.
97.
Ooh,
that's something, isn't it?
I remember 97 was a fine year.
97. I was 5 years old. It was fun, I assume.
Which 97?
1997.
1897. She's actually on her
The late
second
20th century.
No, the Warden. The Warden.
She's
Which
like,
97?
so, he's like, I was thinking about something to give you, but it's neither of the things you're asking for. It just came to mind that maybe it would be used to you. Maybe. I mean,
well, then maybe what you think is better than what I assume. What was your idea?
You have the look of a monk, and so I'm not really thinking weapons didn't come to mind.
Indeed.
I thought these rods might be helpful. So he goes over to his counter and he picks up a couple of these rods that are on the counter. There's like 3 of them. He brings them over to you. He goes, these are immovable rods.
Ooh. These will be very nifty, actually.
He's like, now the thing is, each of them is very valuable, and I'm not really keen on selling all of them.
That's fair. One of these is powerful enough.
I just wanted you to know that should your friends want some, I have them. And he sets them back down again. He goes, okay.
Well, I am very interested in this. I am very interested in this, and to help sweeten the pot a little bit, I have an item that was given to me by a colleague that I don't think I need, and I want to help sweeten the deal, and I'll pull out that gold bracelet inlaid with gems that I got from Orrin and put it on the counter.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Can I give her inspiration before she rolls?
Sure.
Done.
Please and thank you. It is a +3. That's a 15 and 3 is 18.
All right. He's like, oh, well, I can see that you come meaning to do business. Okay. I see. Before we settle the tab, I'll keep that in mind that you definitely have this wonderful piece. He's like holding it up. He grabs his little magnifying glass. He smells it. He licks it.
Indeed.
He sets it on the counter and he turns and points at Uvel. He goes, "You, my lad." The white hair. He's stroking his long, gnomish white beard. He's like, I sense in you that you have a strong affinity for the arcane. Am I right?
I do. I was eyeing the what looks to be purple or black and silver robe hanging over there.
Black and silver. What is that?
Robe.
A robe. Yes. I mean, And what about the robe?
I don't know. It's just something about it draws me to it.
Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's quite fascinating. Go ahead and give me a percentage roll there, Senior Yuval.
That would be a 94.
Okay. He's like, well, wouldn't you know that special cloak there? You won't believe this if I told you. But if you can attune to it, mind you, it'll let you fly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where do you want me to put that on the pile? You think you guys can afford that, huh? Seems like we're getting pretty expensive here on these things we're looking at. But just to make sure I got a mind of what you're all looking at, what are you thinking about, Jims? Huh? What are you looking at today?
One second, Yuval.
Yeah.
Do you want to open up that backpack of holding for the gentleman?
Oh, absolutely. I grabbed the gold speckled armor out of the backpack of holding.
That's that nasty tool parts. I don't want any of that. I mean, I know you can trade it to.
But you said but yesterday you sounded like you were interested in the armor.
I was making trade with you, lad.
All right. Well,
if you're still interested, I'd be willing to trade it.
I mean, if it's on the table, I understand you have it in the bag, but just hold on to it for a minute. Let me understand if Jims wants to get something or not.
Absolutely. I've been looking for a way to move faster, to transport myself quicker, fly even, if that was possible. But we'll see what you have
the
around.
cloak right there. There's the cloak of flight right there. He's got it. He's in his hands.
Oh, he's already gone.
I mean, if that's what you wanted, that's what he has it. But if we need something to make you run faster, maybe, or possibly
I rolled an 80. Let's see what we get.
All right. Let's see where you're at. He's like, what if I told you I had a book that you could read over a period of time that would give you extraordinary physical abilities?
Just for anyone who reads it?
Well, it's a magic book. And if you put your mind to it, over a period of time, what ends up happening is you gain a certain athleticism. Like, not just the proficiency of it, but like a mighty bonus, a powerful bonus to your athletics.
I think I'll pass on that. I've never been one for athletics. I'm more a man of the mind.
I was just thinking about something that make you faster. You know, that might do it. Or I'm thinking possibly I do have boots of mobility.
How do those work?
Well, they're quite fantastic. I won't, if I'm not lying to you. These boots allow you to gain probably a little bit of speed, the ability to dodge a blade, a little fast, make it a little quick. So above table, it's really like the feet mobility. It's the same. So you get to cross difficult terrain with no disadvantage, like no loss of speed. You get to have +10 to your movement speed, and you can move in and out of combat. And they can't do attacks of opportunity against you when you leave their threat.
If another vial of that paint is on the table, I think that might be what I fancy a bit more.
I don't suppose you got a little the lot of these things you got going here. These are hundreds of thousands of gold, you know.
I'll pull out a fourth pearl.
Roll me persuasion.
Inspiration.
All right, burn it. Burn that inspiration.
Well, I'm not there. I don't think I can do it.
You can. As a player, it's a player move. So
Okay.
it's a team game. I'll let you burn your inspiration. Happy. Do it.
16.
16.
Oh wait, hold on. I want to make sure that's right. I think it's a +3. Yeah. Yep. 16.
He's like, that's a nice pearl with the 4 pearls and that gold bracelet with the gems there. I could give you probably most of what you're asking for. I wish there was just a little more you could sweeten the deal with. This is just a mighty load.
Phlae is going to step forward, and we'll pull the Pearl of Power out and put it on the table as well.
All right. I see. Now we're cooking with gas. I see how you all are. You're good traders too. Okay. So with that, he agrees that he will give you the Cloak of Flying. He will give you the 3 rods. He will give you the vial, one more vial of the ink. And
Does he have any Avior's tears?
Abior's tears. He's like, I do have a small vial of it. I could trade it for one of the things I was going to give you.
How much is in the vial? If it's enough for us for our quest, I'll switch it out for my paint. But
Or another pearl.
Who wants to investigate it?
I can do it.
I will.
Well, I saw 3 volunteers. So who wants to sort it out?
let you Vel. And I'll burn my inspiration out.
Well, we're all helping, so wouldn't that be advantage?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
If Yuvel's going to take the role, we'll give him advantage.
Oh, I get advantage too.
Do it, Yuvel. Do it. Yeah.
That's
we're all looking.
That's a nat 20.
No. All right. So you investigate this jar of Abior's tears, and they're authentic. I mean, you have read about these things, and you got the nod from Phlae because she's seen them before. She's like, "Yeah, that looks legit." So that really helps back up your knowledge with her experience. And so you find that this has easily enough to suit your needs. Surprisingly, this jar that he gives you, it's like got a wax sealed top to keep all the moisture out, and it's a glass jar holding this like iridescent color shifting sort of sand inside. And Abior's tears are rare, but they have them here because they trade with that place, he explained. So there's enough in here for you to have at least probably enough for 12 people.
All right, cool. Then I'll give him back the ink, and
I can give him back one of my. No, you keep your ink. I'll give him back one of the immovable rods if that's enough. Because 2 is enough for me.
It's really worth the lot of the 3.
It's fine.
What about another pearl? Because we do have more. I already set aside enough for us for the trials.
He's like, look, since the warden here only got that small vial, I'll let you keep one of the rods. I'll take the 2.
I can keep one?
You keep one rod, and I'll trade the 2 back to you for the tears. You keep your ink. You keep your cloak. You keep your potion. and we'll call it a trade. I'll have the pearls, the 4 pearls.
I can make that work.
And the bracelet and the pearl of power.
Beautiful.
And 2 of the rods back.
That sounds like a good deal.
All right. Deal's been made. He shakes your hands. He thanks you for your time. He's like, now my wife and I, we finished our tea. We want to get onto the duel. So we'll be thanking you for your time and we'll have a nice day.
That would be fun to watch. May I join you?
You're welcome to join us. We're on our way.
I think now that business is done, we should enjoy the joys of the land.
I am going to head back to the ship to assist Kalerix.
Okay. I will head out with the Fenlords and maybe bump into Orrin again.
All right, so you're going to go with the
How about you,
Fenlords.
Yuval? What are you doing?
Nice.
I will go back to the boat with you.
I'm going to the duels.
Okay, so Phlae and Warden head to the duels. Yuval, you're going to keep with Barthelemow so that you guys are on the buddy system.
Before we do leave.
Oh, can Fenler?
Oh well, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Is Fenler gonna tell us where we can get this Chull traded out?
Oh yeah, he mentioned that there's an alchemist, but you're probably gonna have to wait till after New Year.
Okay.
What's her name?
He's like, oh, we'll talk about it later. I got all the time. We're running out of time. He's got to go.
I'm going with you anyways. We'll follow you. Yeah.
He's like, I'll make sure to catch up with you later about it.
All right. Then yeah, let's just head back to the ship.
Okay. And he's gonna tell Phlae on the way. We'll get it. No problem. We'll get it. I just don't have my note right now, so I'm gonna expedite. So we're gonna get to the Great Lodge, where just masses of people have gathered for the noonday beginning of the duels. You see a few youngsters. Looks like 3 or 4 young men and a couple of young ladies, all with like Yule Sabbat ribbons and like egg-shaped trophies around their chests. Like, and you hear whispers of them being the wrestling champions, and you see youngsters carrying around their prize pigs and leading their goats, and everybody's like cheering the youngsters who are the heroes of the day. You know, the next generation of fighter, warrior, trader, and captain in their ranks. You know, and with that, the parents that allow it keep their kids there for the event. Those who don't want to, take them off to their homes to do lunches and snacks, and maybe begin what is known as Yule Noctis, where they take a afternoon sleep into the evening so that they can wake up again for the. Excuse me, they don't have any food. They're fasting. I take that back. The kids might have snacks because they don't really starve children, but the idea on Yule Sabbat is that they're not. The entire society is trying to fast all day until the banquet of midnight, where the ancestors will join them. So in the meantime, people are getting hangry. You had that big old breakfast. You had the morning events. Everyone was tanked up. Now we're at noon. Everyone's doing okay. But there's some people starting to get hangry. They've been up since a really long time and been super busy all day. There's been boat races and spearfishing and wrestling and all sorts of stuff going on. So you see immaculate hair braids. People have been doing some braiding in the morning. There's mimes. There's people who are doing face paints for the kids. There's people doing full body paints for the adults. You see tattooing. Ooh. Tattooing is apparently very rampant today. So there's even rumors of some of the tattoos being glyphed and arcane in nature. With that, you are brought to the spectacle, the center stage where they're doing duels. And one of the people there is talking to a couple of keepers, and you hear them discussing the list and the roster. And so you know that you have the people here who know who's up and who's, you know, which families are dueling who if they have a list. It's here you might find out who's who. The Finlers are like, oh, you're welcome to stay with us. We're about to join our family. We have our son is fighting today. We've heard word that there's our granddaughter's bastard is going to face justice.
Oh, really? That's very
as he should.
I hope they get justice.
This lout used and abused our young lady when she was nothing but a scant young lady at 18, and now here 2 years later, he shows up on the island, flouting about, getting drunk, chasing after the fine mothers of and ladies of the court. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's here. I can't believe it. My son is going to lay him low.
As he should.
Justice will out.
Oh, here comes
This would be great.
All right. So, Salt Tongue, you're waiting your turn for your duel.
Now, are these duels to the death or just duels?
So the idea is the first person to be unconscious is out. They can stop. They can stop at first blood, but this is
he's gonna want to knock my ass out. Yeah, he's gonna want to knock my ass out.
Yeah. So it is a blood sport. You're allowed to cut. It's not a magic sport. You've been explained that you're allowed to have knives in each hand if you want, or a shield and a knife or whatever, but it's blades and shields. That's it. So whatever, or I mean, if you have another option you were going to request, now's the time. But you already kind of flaunted your sword.
Yeah, rapier in one hand, dagger in the offhand.
All right, rapier and dagger for you, and for the other guy, you've got a scimitar and short sword. All right. So I think we agreed that his name
It's definitely something with letters in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said Dale Finlore, wasn't it?
It was either that or Chip.
Yep, exactly. Chip and Dale. Chips and tartar sauce. So Dale Finlore squares up to you. All right, knave. So as you guys see by chance you've come at the most opportune time. You hear them call out, Master Dale Finlore, champion of Sarah Finlore, to duel Salt Tongue of Star of the Horn.
Yeah! I'm the only one cheering myself. Yeah!
So on the deck, on the stage comes your friend and mine, Orrin Salt Tongue, known to the locals as Salt Tongue. Salt Tongue is in his flamboyant red or orange jacket, waving his hat, putting it back on his head very squarely, and very calmly and surely walking to the center of the stage. With that, roll your initiative there, good sir.
Phlae is going to stay under her breath, and this is supposed to be a chosen one. Just start shaking her head.
Before we start, can I form a telepathic link with this guy? Because I don't want to say anything out loud, but I constantly want to say I'm going to date his mother next the entire time.
Oh, to the guy you're about to duel.
Yes.
All right. I mean, I think it's like a wisdom save, wouldn't it be? Because he's not a willing.
No, he's not willing. So, DC 14 can eat my save.
14's a save?
Yep.
Oh, natural 19. I'm not even looking at his numbers. Now he's like, he can't. It's unshakable. It's you feel nothing but white hot rage when you try to connect to that mind.
Oh, fuck. All right, he's actually mad. Yeah, my initiative is 5.
Well, in a 50-50 coin toss, you lost.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did. I got a 30-20.
No, I think I can pull this out of my ass.
So very quickly, he moves up to you because you're only about 20 feet away from each other, and he makes a strike. What's your AC?
My AC is 15.
15. He hits. D6. 6 damage. Offhand. 15.
Yeah, 15 VNC.
So I hit you again with my offhand, and that's another D4. I'm sorry, D6 because it's a short sword. Nice. 10, Bam. All right. Did you write down the first one?
How much damage total?
Did you hear the first one?
It was like 7, right?
I think I said 6. So it's going to be 16.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, he comes in, he hits you with the one blade, he hits you with his offhand, flock, flock. Good old scimitar and short sword.
All right, is he staying in close?
He's close. As close as his quarters.
I'm going in with the rapier and the dagger.
Yeah.
All right, 14 for the rapier, 4 for the dagger. So with my bonuses, that's 20 for the rapier and 8 for the dagger.
Yeah, your rapier hit, your dagger didn't.
All right. Cool. 6 plus 4, 10 damage.
10, eh? Ooh. Okay. You gash him back along the thigh after he's cut you twice. You cut him back. He kind of smiles. He's like, "Good. At least it's not boring."
Shit.
All right, his turn again. Boom. Ooh, natural 20. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
His offhand is only at 12 as a miss, but the critical hit is good. And with that, we do 5 and 15 scimitar. He slices at you for 15 more.
Yeah, I am at -1 health. I am out like a light.
With that, he cuts you across the chest, and it just ravages your coat, just blood splattering everywhere. You fall to the ground, kind of convulse a little bit. Go ahead and roll me a death save.
Okay, with that, I got an 18.
With 18, your body lies quietly there for a moment, and then you feel the cold shock as magic healing energy suffuses your body, and the clerics have made you come back awake. But it's already been 6 or 12 seconds. He's already walked off the stage and left you in a pool of your own blood.
Yeah, I'm just going to grab my chest and go, next time I'm doing a magic duel. And then hobble off to hopefully get stitched up a little bit.
No, the clerics did a magical healing to you. So the only thing that's really hurt now is your pride and your jacket.
My jacket. We're going to try and use.
You've had enough attention today, sir. I'm cutting off of you. Next. All right.
I just sat holding my jacket in my hands, walking off stage. My jacket. My head.
All right, so we're going to go to Kalerix and Barthelemow and Yuvel. You've all reconnoitered back at the ship.
All right, so I want to talk to Gran. What do you guys think? I want to get a look at that manifest.
You want to go talk to Gran together?
So
yes.
Let me understand. They were gone for a while. Did you do any lurking before they came back?
I was just lurking around the ship, and I noticed there's some damage towards the where the hull would be, where it wouldn't have been from the chill fight or Kalerix, the rocket Kalerix coming up the steps. It looks like there's some scratching, so I just wanted to, it piqued my curiosity.
I guess I'm not quite following. What are you looking at?
I've seen some wear and tear on the boat that wasn't there when we were. It's older than the fights that we've been on with the boat. So I want to.
I mean, possibly, but it's hard to tell because you did a bunch of mending on the ship, as well as you guys had all that damage from hitting rocks and patching it in the dark. I don't know if you would really. I don't really know if you would discern, but this is where I would have you roll investigate for me. Let's do that.
That is 19.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to tell that this ship is super well crafted, and there's definitely nicks and dings and older things. You're gonna find where sailors with that roll, you're gonna find where sailors have carved their initials in places, and you're gonna find graffiti, and you're gonna find little damages that you hadn't noticed before because you've got time, and there's nobody on the ship. It's quiet. You've got time to dig around. You know what I mean? And with a 19, you could probably find some stuff in private places too. I just didn't know if you were trying to lurk in a officer's cabin or not.
Yeah.
Let's lurk in some officers' cabins.
Roll
Try to
stealth,
see what-
please.
Yeah. Stealth it out. I've still got an inspiration. I'm going to use it.
That is 13.
13. Okay.
Did you roll that with inspiration?
No, because I'd already
Try-
rolled before you said.
Oh,
Before you said.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I tried.
Save
to
that
help
for
you.
when we talk to Gran.
All right.
Keep it in your pocket, he says. Keep it in your pants. So, you're able to. The first thing you think is, oh, hey, Bosun, Piper is gone, Harold's gone, so I'm gonna check his place. You dig around in there, and your investigation was high. You find he actually has quite a hoard of various liquors. He seems to be a connoisseur. Like they're not like bad. They're like a whole bunch of really good ones that have like been lovingly wrapped and set into like his footlocker.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a dozen at least of different liquors. Also, you see like a box, the inside of it, it's not locked or anything, but it's like full of different kinds of pipes. There's like probably 4 pipes in there with like scrapers and pokers and different things for his pipe. There's a bag of tobacco, big old couple, and it's got like inside like a couple of different smaller bags, probably different varieties.
I guess if that's all there is in this room, let's move to the next one.
All right. So you decide that, hey, let's check out the first officer's cabin. He's not here. So you're in there too. It seems like that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You did roll high. You're gonna have time to look around his place. He doesn't seem to leave anything here at all for anybody to find. Like even his footlocker, strangely has like looks like an extra pair of boots and an extra cloak in it. His bed is made military style, clean and tight, corners in. Like it's impeccably shipshape in here.
Okay.
You do find one journal that looks like a personal log. If you thumb through it, it doesn't really. It's just notes, like daily notes, reminders, things to do the next day, people he's met, just small daily log notes.
Okay. How many more of these cabins are there?
Well, that was the 2 officers that aren't here. You're pretty sure that Ruby left, so Ruby's not staying in the cabin though. She didn't have one. She got back recently at Fairhaven, so she's been staying with the crew. So you're like Graham, and the captain. The captain hasn't come back.
I guess let's check the captain's quarters.
Roll stealth.
It's right. Hi, damn it.
17.
Okay, fine.
I'll take a high roll.
As you're ducking into the captain's cabin, you hear somebody coming down the hallway, and you're not sure who it is, but you duck in there real quick, and you're lurking about doing your investigating at a high number, and you're going to find something. But before you do that, or as you're doing that, Barthelemow, Yvel, both of you roll perception.
That's what a nat 20 looks like.
Wow, wow, wow.
I got a dirty 20.
23.
I mean, I guess it was meant to be. The 2 of you are coming down the hallway, and Kalerix, you're pretty sure that you're sleuthing like a stealthy ninja, and you're, under the captain's bed, and you find, he has a footlocker that's obvious, and in there you find some changes of clothes and nothing elaborate, But under the bed you find a lockbox. And there is definitely a whole set of books and logs and cartography tools and things in the captain's desk. So he's got a lot more gear here.
Mm-hmm.
And so you were just under the bed, kind of playing with that other. I guess probably you were playing with the footlocker, and it's about that time that you're playing with the footlocker, and you just kind of all notice this other stuff. You're just kind of digging through to see what you can get. Barthelemow and Uvel, you hear somebody in the captain's quarters, and you thought the captain isn't here, so because that's what the crew you met on the way in on the pier told you, right? I think you probably just ran into Ruby, like not 2 minutes. Like she was on her way in until she was, oh yeah, I left Kalerix back on the ship. I told him I'd bring him to the fight, but yeah. So
Is the captain's door open at all?
oh no, the captain's door is shut, but he's not supposed to be there. And there's somebody in there.
I'm gonna try and open the door.
All right, it's open. And inside you find Kalerix digging through the captain's footlocker.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna disguise my voice as the captain's and go, "What are you doing here?"
Roll deception advantage.
Best schedule.
Where'd my sheet go? $15. Only 15.
Yeah, no, I don't. Kalerix, roll me insight.
15.
I mean, you hear somebody yell behind you, and it's more startling than it is convincing. There's cadences in it that just don't quite seem like the captain, but I mean, it also kind of sounds like it. But you turn abruptly, and you find your friends there, and it's quite startling that they're hollering at you from the hallway.
What are you guys trying to give me a dragon heart attack?
Just trying to have a little fun. I'll take a quick look down the hall and see if I see anybody. If
As
anybody's
a matter
coming.
of fact, you hear a door slam open and quick footsteps coming up down the walk from the inside of the ship. Little quick steps.
I look at Kalerix and I say, "Don't move," and I cast invisibility on him, then close the door.
All right. And what is it you had yelled?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, okay. So in the hallway comes this 3-foot, white-haired, tied back, wearing a tricorn hat halfling, this old lady. Big gold nugget sort of bolo tie, holding her white linen shirt, very professionally. Well-stitched merchant jacket, She's like, "What the hell are you guys doing?"
That's what I was just asking you, Vel. What are you doing here? I thought you were going to town to the festival.
No, I came back.
Oh.
Roll deception.
Oh boy. I knew that was coming. 15 plus.
She's got like a sword as big as she is in one hand and a shield gripped in the other.
All right. Well,
She looks like she's ready to repel pirate invaders. You know what I'm saying? She's
17 enough. 17 enough to deceive.
She stops. She looks at you quizzically. I think you boys are up to mischief. I've got my mind to keep myself around a lot of you while the captain's away.
I mean, you're more than welcome to go with me back to where I was relaxing and watch me study.
You boys left.
Yes,
You weren't here studying.
No, we left. We had a meeting in town.
We had tea. That's why I'm dressed in this formal wear.
Yes, exactly.
And now we've come back after having tea.
Uh-huh. So why I've got my eye on you. My nose says you're up to no good. Why don't you be getting out of here? You don't need to be lurking about the captain's quarters. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm wandering around the ship, getting some extra. Okay.
My dear, it is Yule Sabbat, and we are just trying to have a merry time. I would hope you would do the same. Would you like to go and get some more chata?
She taps her shield with her sword. Ting ting. Listen, you ain't crew. You ain't crew. They can love you all they want. I think you're full of shite. Why don't the both of you go be Yule Mary on the shore where you belong?
We protected the ship. We repaired the ship. No, we're not valuable at all. We haven't done anything the entire time we've been here.
You think we couldn't have handled it?
Not saying that at all.
I think it would be fine.
Are you saying I'm incapable of doing my job?
No, not at all. I think it's fine if we all leave. And when I say leave,
I think this one here has a problem.
When I say leave, I'm going to cast command on her to leave.
All right. What's my save on that?
That is a wisdom saving throw.
And what's your number?
Trying to find that. Sorry.
Okay.
I hate looking up this stuff.
8 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
Well, no, my wisdom. For me, it gets all weird because I have. No, it's the other way. Okay, so 4 plus 8.
2.
16.
Yeah.
16.
Isn't your proficiency plus 2? Or do you get double proficiency?
Am I doing it wrong?
So 4 is your wisdom, right?
Because of the channel divinity.
Channel divinity is different. I don't know. So I'm going to take your word for it. I'll have to re-up on that one. But I'm going to go with yes. You roll.
Isn't that how that works?
Your number 16. I'm just going to go yes.
Okay.
So with that, I don't win. I roll below that. So you are able to get her to stop. She stops and she's like, I don't know, trust a thing you got to say. And she turns and starts walking off. She's like, and I'll come back to you later. And I've got things to take care of.
Okay. See you later. I'll high five you, Val.
All right. So, Kalerix, you're in there hiding invisibly, waiting for your friends.
Okay.
I assume you're going to just be chilling?
I would like to get out of the captain's quarters so I don't have the captain and people come back. I'm invisible, so I feel like I should be able to get in and out pretty easily.
Roll stealth. Advantage.
15.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
how long does that last?
It's I think it's like 10 minutes.
1 hour.
Oh, sorry, it's an hour.
I was thinking it might be an hour.
So the door opens up mystically and shuts. And roll perception. Duvel, Barthelemow.
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
Perception, you said?
Yep.
That'd be a 15.
All right. So you're aware. I mean, obviously your friend was inside. The door opens up mystically, and then you hear. I mean, you pretty much hear him breathing in his footsteps, Barthelemow, and you think you hear the scraping of feet on the floor. Uvel. So there's somebody exiting the room invisibly. He's trying to sneak by you.
So
I'll stop concentrating on the spell.
no.
They
They
Doesn't
got
matter.
that thing. I should be able to pants him before he drops concentration.
He said it. Like, what am I gonna say?
I
You
get a
guys see it?
reaction.
It's called. Yeah,
Anyway,
reaction.
sorry.
Reaction.
anyway.
pants, I'm gonna pants Bartholomew.
You guys,
I'll-
you guys are all back together. I want to get. We're running short on time, so I want to know what you guys want to talk about. So I suspect you're gonna go find yourself that private corner in Bosun Harold's room and have a chat real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you guys talking about?
All right. Did you find anything under the captain's bed?
Captain's tools. There were some journals. Nothing specific. My next step was to talk to Gran to look at the actual manifest to see if I could look at the historical stuff.
No safe, no lock boxes, no chests.
There was a lockbox under there, and it had the cartographer's tools in it. Right? That's what he said.
no the
To be
cartographer's
clear,
tools.
there was a lockbox under the bed, and then there was a footlocker, and there's nothing in the footlocker. Two separate things.
Okay. So, lockbox under the bed that had the cartographer's tools in it, and then the footlocker had other
Wait.
things in it.
I thought that was on the desk.
The cartographer's tools were more in the desk.
That wasn't okay.
So we don't know what's in the lockbox.
No.
No, it's a box that's definitely built into the floor.
All right.
Locked.
You two go talk to Graham.
Maybe more accurately, underbed safe is more accurate for y'all, so we don't mix it up.
Okay.
Underbed safe,
Right.
footlocker, desk.
If you two go and interrogate Graham, I'll try and get into the safe.
Okay.
All right.
Wait.
So we're gonna come back to Uvel and Kalerix interrogating Graham. That'll be interesting. Barthelemow, you're gonna try to be a safecracker. That should be fun. Warden, Phlae, you're present for when the Finlors collect their granddaughter and their family, and they go on their business. And your friend is left bleeding on the stage. The clerics come, heal him. He gets up. My jacket.
A jacket.
I'd probably go towards him, to see if he's okay.
It was a good jacket. It lasted me well. Oh, hopefully my lady has another. Well, at least I didn't
Orrin.
die.
I think you might need to start thinking about the choices you make before you make them.
I wasn't the first one to get a duel when we were here.
Yeah, but you're the first one in a duel and you failed. So
You didn't fail. Justice was served.
I'm a mage.
So in this land, that means you failed. That means you're guilty. So
Well, we'll
From
see
now
how
on,
we
maybe-
judge tomorrow.
we will, won't we? We will.
Orrin, real quick, because I know you're new to your character there, Mr. Salt Tongue. Do you have mending?
No, I do not.
Okay.
No,
Just wanted
no, I do not.
to check on that.
Neither this Phlae, and she wouldn't care anyways.
I'm using silent image to kind of make it look like it's there.
Yeah, no, yeah, okay. You're using some. So you might, you have friends that have it though. I'm just mentioning it.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. So with that, the three of you are gonna probably go back to the ship or go find the next event. There are more duels to be had here. That's maybe. Excuse me. Maybe you want to stick around and watch some more duels later. There's going to be some weddings at like sunset, but a lot of people are starting to go find themselves some Yule Noctis, some sleep to wake up later for the the midnight festival, the ceremony and banquet to the ancestors, and then the ritual wicker man lighting and dance and mushroom tea ritual.
Ooh, that's something interesting.
That's the late show.
Mm. Well, maybe we should all have a short rest during the day and then go enjoy the night festivities.
Yule Noctis is a long rest.
Okay, I was saying that like in character, like let's go have a short rest, not like out of character.
I'm just being clear because if you don't,
so they sleep.
You're going to be exhausted later.
Okay, got you.
So, do the three of you want to participate in Yule Noctis and go find yourself a bunk somewhere, or do you guys want to like push your day?
Physically, I am at Yule Noctis, personally speaking, so yes.
Sounds like it's a vote of yes. Yule Noctis it is. Orrin needs to recuperate. Warden needs to recuperate. Phlae's excited and energetic, but she's like begrudgingly like, fine, let's go get some shut-eye on the ship where it's safe. We'll find our friends there, I think. The others are back there, and we'll meet up, whatever. Right?
Right.
Got it. All right.
It's good to check in, I guess. It's been a minute. Yes, it is good to check in.
Right. So we'll come back with that. We'll call it a cap. We'll get back to this the next time we convene together. That is an awesome session tonight, guys. Thank you. So we'll continue the Yule Sabbat in the late night, and we'll have some interrogating. We'll have some dancing. We'll have some fun. Huzzah! Cheers. There might be an orgy. I don't know.
I mean, for everybody.
Happy Yule all.
So before we depart, I really want to quickly. I know Warden's got to go, and we're out of time.
Same.
So, let's just quickly. Warden, do you have a favorite scene?
Do I have a favorite scene?
I'll come back to you.
I like the no, we're fine. I like Orrin's not prestidigitation, but whatever his little thing and his whole shenanigans with the lady and the thing, and then finding out he's getting accused of being a really nice guy.
Lech. You lech. All right. Let's go to Phlae.
I like the scene of Kalerix breaking into all of the rooms. It was amusing. He did very well.
Yeah. All right. Kalerix, you got it. Oh, you have more?
No, that was it. That was good.
Oh, yeah. Kalerix, do you have a favorite scene or moment?
Honestly, the combination of the high tea and it dawned on me halfway through the tea thing that the Fenlore that was fighting him was going to be related to them. So like just realizing the connections there was really interesting.
Good.
The bartering.
All right. How about you, Ubel?
I'm gonna say Kalerix. Hopping room to room.
Yeah, that was good. Did you have a running like a second favorite?
I enjoyed tea time. That was pretty fun.
Tea time. Got you. All right, Orrin, what do you got today?
I'm saying I'm liking the tea time just for the sheer fact that I'm pretty sure they got hustled. I'm pretty sure they paid twice as much for everything as they should have.
If you know what the items are, you might disagree.
Yeah.
Do we know the real value of a blight coin or those pearls? It's not
I know
the items
that,
in question.
bro. We literally just cut 25% off of our entire quest doing that.
Yeah,
Right, that is nice.
we got a 25% discount on our quest.
Yeah.
You're like, you could have half the blight coins. Just don't make us go to the next place, God. All right, so that leaves us with.
I gotta bed, guys. My dogs are going crazy. I gotta get to bed, guys. I got work in 4.5 hours. I will see you guys later.
All right, I'll give you your experience later.
All right, much obliged, guys. I'll be a lot better next time when it's not River Rose Tell.
Thanks for joining us.
Buenos
thanks.
nachos.
Bye.
Good night. All right, so yeah, that's awesome cut on scenes. Let's quickly do some XP if we can. Kalerix, do you have whose favorite scene today or favorite role play?
Honestly, Warden walking around with the guards, the idea of him like being like a guard trainee was really, really interesting to me because it's like it's kind of connected to the story, but it's often its own little bubble as well.
Yeah, no, he kind of made his own little mini arc here. but it follows the ward. He's kind of lost, you know. I appreciate he's trying to find his path.
Trying to find his place.
Yeah, he doesn't have a warden guard to belong to really anymore.
Yo, everything that I know was blown up.
All right. So Phlae, did you have a favorite person on roleplay today?
Roleplay. I did enjoy Warden's with the rest of the guards for the city. That was very nice. Also Orrin, he's a new player for an old character, and he did pretty well, I think. As on top of that,
I enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. So if you were to vote for Warden or Orrin, who would you give it to?
I'll go for Orrin because he's new and he did amazing for his character that he jumped into.
Cool. All right. Warden, who do you want to vote for?
I'll give it to Orrin.
Orrin fans.
Cool. Nice. All right. That leaves us Barthelemow.
My favorite scene of the night was Warden walking with the other keepers. I thought that was absolutely hilarious, and so Warden is getting my vote tonight.
that was unexpectedly entertaining. I like that too. It was nice. All right, so that leaves us here with a vote from Uvel.
I'm gonna go Warden for the same reason.
All right. Well, Orrin would not be allowed.
Also, keeping in character during Orrin's fight. Just like, yep, that's justice. Let's go.
You got it coming. Well, and Orrin can't vote for himself, so he would probably vote for a runner-up, but he's not here, so it wouldn't matter. Warden, you're the winner of roleplay tonight.
Yay!
Yo, I did it.
So when we talk about tactics today, because it wasn't so much about battle, it was more about skills. So I'd really have you think about who is using their skills effectively today, because it's like sleuthing and learning and exploring and bartering and coming up with ideas on the fly. It's a tactic of its own, right? Being able to come up with on the fly these crazy solutions. So let's start with whoever went last. Last vote was Uvel, so your first vote.
I'm gonna go Kalerix for all the snooping and questions between the interrogations he had and the snooping around the rooms. Like he sacrificed being a part of the main party, doing different events to stay behind and gather intel, information, and all that. That's going to help us later.
Oh, that was that was solid tactics. It was the opposite of Orrin being a fuckboy. I mean,
you're not wrong.
That's like the best way you could ever say that.
Yeah,
they don't call it a salt tongue for no reason.
Think about it. He kind of needs that to be antiseptic wise.
Oh my god.
All right, sorry.
He drinks all the alcohol just to
exactly to keep it
save off the syphilis.
Sanitary.
All right, so the last vote was Uvel. Who was the second last? I think it was Barthelemow. Who do you vote for?
My vote is going to also go to Kalerix for the same reasons. All the stuff on the ship, but I also want to give an honorable mention nod to Warden for all the magical inquiries he did while we were in the shop for tea time.
Oh, that's a great shout out. I appreciate that. That's fantastic. Noise.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next in the queue there? I forget who was third. Kalerix?
I think it was Warden.
Oh, sorry, Warden.
No, me. I'm giving it to Barthelemow.
Barthelemow.
Yeah, that little. Although Kalerix did some sneaky shit, Kalerix super well. I mean, technically, it was Bartholomew's fault in the first place
Yes.
for fucking around with thaumaturgy, but then turning around using invisibility, closing the door, commanding the lady, and then bonking it all the way around.
I have to ask a question though. In character wise, Bartholomew, your domain is trickery?
Yes.
In character.
Yeah, but if you knew I'm snooping around, why would you do it?
I'm
In
an
character.
asshole.
In character.
I'm
In
an-
character. The moment
Bartholomew's
presented
an asshole. That's why.
Well, and next time I talk to you, we're gonna have a conversation about that.
Yeah, I'm sure we are.
All right. So, who do you want to vote for those tactics? Kalerix?
This is one where we vote for somebody else, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna give it to Bartholomew as well. Ignoring that, because that it was that.
Aside
That's
from
the
that,
worst tactics
aside from
in the
that,
world.
that almost made him lose the
Besides
vote
that.
for you. We got it.
Yes,
That almost
honestly,
made him lose the vote.
that if I could vote for myself over him because of that, I would. But I'm giving him the nod there.
Yep. Okay. So Bartholomew's two. Then we got Phlae.
I was gonna say Kalerix.
Kalerix.
What's that?
Cool.
Special mention to Bartholomew for helping
Yeah.
towards the end.
Yeah, and I think that you guys, there was a lot of setup from the last game to this game, just in the Finlor's storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And there probably could have been even more. There's probably more in-depth things to dig into because of all the relationships that got all crisscrossed in there. But that's something to be dealt with at another time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got tactics there for Kalerix today.
Mhm.
And then for MVP, of course, this is the one you can vote for yourself. I like to think of this as the support role. When you're getting those helm rolls and people are helping you out, when you've got your buddy got your back, whether it's in battle or in a skill check or whatever, this is the time to let them know. So those nods to other people, this is the time to maybe think about giving them that MVP vote. So we're just going to go around the room real fast. Kalerix, who do you want to vote for?
I'm gonna give it to myself. I think
Kalerix.
everybody's had their own contributions in a way, but
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row, I've stayed back on the boat to kind of set up a strategy for us to get to a long-term thing.
Yeah.
And I think the sleuthing, if I was to give a runner-up, it would be to Bartholomew because it's like a combination of his and my ideas working together.
All right. Well, I remember we started this game and you were timid to toot your own horn. I'm glad to see that you're not scared to grab it. So let's go around. Phlae, you want time?
Yes, please.
Warden.
I think I'll give it to Kalerix. I'll give it to Kalerix as well. He's been doing a hard thing.
Nice. Bartholomew?
I'm also gonna toot my own horn this week and vote for myself.
Yeah. You've been working hard.
This week specifically, I made sure to get everybody on the team on board towards the deception of the captain. I was more than willing to give up my own prize to get the Avior's Tears. I don't normally think of myself as the MVP, but today I did. So I'm going to vote for myself.
Sweet. Well said. All right. Yuvel?
See, I don't, because I could vote both Barthelemow and Kalerix, because what they both did individually was very important to the short and long term progression of our path and what we're going to be doing.
Right. Well, if I had any input, is that there was mentions of Bartholomew getting a nod from you in tactics, so this would be his chance of getting a point where Kalerix already got a point.
Yeah, I'll give it to Bartholomew.
There you go. See, team play. That's nice. If you're not going to vote for yourself, you're being a team guy. All right, so Phlae, what do you feel? Gets it. What's up? How you feeling about that?
I want to give it to Bartholomew because of the scene with Fenlor in Fenlor's shop, because there's a lot of items that we retrieve from it that could really potentially change our game. And especially the fact that we obtained the Aviar's tiers, which means we can skip a leg and then move on to our next goal, which we have to get to in 3 weeks. 1 week here, that leaves us 2 weeks. So I'm going to give it to Bartholomew. That being said, I would like to give an honor mention to myself, because we didn't even have the opportunity to trade our items until I put up the Pillar of Power on the table. So we both were willing to give up stuff to get the Aviar's tiers, but it wasn't until after my pill was down that it was an opportunity for us. But I will give it to Bartholomew.
No, you definitely sacrificed, and I think the team knows that, which is good. So that's fair. It's good, especially after the trouble to get the pearl.
I was pretty surprised. Phlae pulled
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Then that's a great arc too. Just as an arc goes, they fought to get it back, and now you're giving it up freely to help them out. And so that lets you see your true character, even though you're not good with words necessarily. You're obviously very awkward in social settings. You're not good at explaining yourself. You want to do things, and so you're like, "Yeah, I'm going to be a bodyguard, and yeah, I'm going to give you my money." And these guys are like, "Oh, she's actually acting like what we thought she was going to be like at the beginning."
Yeah, the value of my one item is less than what we got in total. So that, in my mind, all the items we just got is better for us than the one item I'm losing.
But at the end of the day, Bartholomew, you got MVP. Tactics goes to Kalerix. Warden gets roleplay. I don't think we really achieved a story arc goal at this point. I'm going to get a little harsher on my goal setting point for the DM. But you're definitely going to get your point for showing up. And I know you guys brought it. I see Santa brought it. I see some elves that brought it. Today is the day that Warden gets his brought it point. And so everybody got a brought it point. And I'm going to even give it to Orrin for bringing it because he brought it himself. Because for a first time in the game, that dude brought it.
Wasn't getting Aviar's tiers one of our mission goals?
He's not wrong.
He isn't.
Agreed. Another point for the team.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Allowed. All right, so that's 1, 2 for everybody.
That's
3 everybody, I guess, because you brought it. Shit.
I was gonna say 1 for being here, 1 for the goal, and 1 for bringing it.
Yep. So that's 3 for everybody.
I'm proud.
And then Warden, you're gonna get 4, and Kalerix, you're gonna get 4, and Bartholomew, you're gonna get 4.
I like 4.
Yeah.
4 hours of sleep is like it.
Yep.
All right, and I'll make sure Orrin learns he gets 3. And obviously, with where we're at in the Yule Sabbat day, there's not really time. There's going to be possibly a long rest this day, but there's not time for leveling. So if you guys want to grab a feat or a couple of dots for your characters, let me know on the side chat.
Another feat. Yay.
Just saying, you guys are stacking your points and learning and growing as characters, and experience is stacking pretty quick. So
do you get another point on the even number or on the odd number?
It's the even number.
Okay.
Another point in what?
Attributes.
That.
Attribute
whatever
points.
stat
Yes.
you're in.
Yeah, the attributes. If
Yeah,
you're above an even number, it goes up. So like 16 is
Well,
plus
then
3.
I'll
18 is
go ahead. I'll go ahead and just say it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 4 points. I'll be putting 1 into wisdom and 1 into charisma.
Do they both go to an even number?
Yeah. My
Oh,
wisdom is now
nice.
up to 20,
Amazing.
so I'll get a +5 there, and my charisma will go up to 14, which will give me a +2.
How many points does it cost to level up those?
How did
4.
you get a 19? It must have been a racial buff. Oh yeah, the human +1, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there it is, buddy. Nice.
How do you?
Okay.
How many points does it cost to level up your strength and stuff like that?
So it's basically when you cash in 4 points, you can get 2 attribute points to put into 1 stat or 1 point for 2 stats. So it's the same as a feat. It costs you 4 experience for 2 dots.
So 4 points. I'm going to spend 4 points, and dexterity is going to go to 14.
You have to spend them 4 at a time, or can you spend them 2 at a time?
It's always 4 points. 4 points for a feat or 4 points for a tribute buff. It's the same as at level 4, basically. It's the same price.
Actually,
4
I'm going to
points.
make that. I'm going to put both points in there and make it 15.
But then don't you also get, I'm just clarifying, don't you also get a stat point at even levels?
Hold on, say that one more time.
Do you also get a stat point at even levels?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
So when I leveled 6, I do not get a stat that I get for a feat.
Fighters are different.
Not that I am level 6. I'm just saying, like, I'm 4 now.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Fighters are different. Fighters get more feats than other people.
Mm-hmm.
But stat points, it's in lieu of. It's either a feat or points usually.
But I mean, I basically have I haven't spent shit for like the last 3 sessions. And
Yes.
I don't remember how many points I have stacked up now because I'm tired. But
Yeah. Essentially, it's going to cost you 4 points for a feat or 4 points for 2 numbers.
yeah, but what if I want to go to level 5?
You don't have time for that.
No, I'm saying
It takes 5 days.
It's gonna take
4 days to become level 4. It takes
yes,
5
I understand,
days
but
to
is
become
that
level 5.
4 days? Is it 5 days and 5 points?
Yes.
Yeah.
5 days
Got
and
it.
5 points. And if you're trying to change class, you need to have somebody who can teach you the class.
Okay, no, I was just clarifying that it was either spend on points or if I want to actually level, then it's whatever point, however many points to level.
Yeah.
So if I want to go to level 6, it's 6 points. If I want to go to level 10, it's 10 points.
Also, if you want to go to level 1 in the next class, it's whatever total number you are. So let's say you're a 4 and you want to be a 5. I'm sorry, you're a 4, but you want 1 rank of bard.
Whatever. Bard.
Let's say bard. It's going to cost you 5 points to be a level 1 bard because it's a rank of character, not level of class. So it costs you the number of points per rank.
Gotcha.
And the number of days per rank. But if you're getting
so
a new
that
class,
5 points, new class, 1.1 day, or like 5 points 1 day for a bard class.
whatever
level 1.
rank it is, it matches the time.
Well, yeah, but if I'm only a rank,
It's
so
the amount of days it takes.
Period.
The amount of days it takes is your total level, not your class level.
Right.
Gotcha.
So no matter when you learn, let's say you don't learn level 1 until you're a level 7, like sorcerer, and you want to be a level 1 fighter on top of your level 7 sorcerer. It's going to cost you 8 points and 8 days, and the fighter to teach you.
Right.
If you don't have that, it's not. The stars don't align. Yeah, but I make it pretty easy to level, and it's pretty straightforward. So
is Ruby a bard?
I'm gonna head out, guys.
Okay. Good night.
Yep. Roll me
Bye.
insight, Barthelemow.
I thought you meant me, but happy Yule and Christmas and everything else.
Chris Mahana Kwanzaa.
That's the one.
All right, everyone. Well, we're going to hop off here off the live stream. Make sure you go to duelingguard.com, enter the code SOG15 for 15% off all your gaming merchandise needs. We'll talk to you guys later.
Peace.